to, like, kind of in between?
You know, because I was just going to move it right here.
Either way, I want to.
Oh, wait, before you plug it in.
Are we live right now?
Yes. No, I'm still slightly in the shot.
Yeah, we are no longer hosting.
There.
Where's the fan? Okay, you got the fan remote.
Yeah, I have it, so I'm going to turn it on. Whoops. And I elbowed the mic.
Yep, we are no longer hosting as of right now.
Well, that could be it could be Lines just ended her stream.
Hey. Well, I hit the start.
No, yeah, he was gonna say he hit the start button, so.
Don't I look like the fool?
Hit mine.
Hello, Audio Dragon. Hello, welcome to stream.
Oh, there goes my phone.
Man.
So it's Thursday. A fuck ton of us are on our way to jolly old England. A fuck ton of us are on our way to
Work on other
Retropalooza.
things.
So we figured, fuck it, do building stream.
Yes, a good portion of the people whose personalities you know and love are off to go celebrate Masako's marriage during the weekend. And yes, pretty much everyone else is off to Retropalooza. So how are we going to spend this Thursday? Building stuff.
And then tomorrow you also get Bargain Barrel with me and Brian, and then we officially have to go fuck off to Retropalooza.
So, two of these things, some of you may have already seen before, as Tyler and Zito are continuing to build the models they started to build last time we had one of these streams.
Oh my god, sorry.
Which feels like 3 months ago.
It was like 2 months ago, man.
Yeah.
And hopefully this time I don't fucking rip open my palm.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go get the Statue of Liberty I built.
Go.
Yeah.
You finished that.
So I started building the Statue of Liberty last stream, and unfortunately, I could not deal with having that half-finished pedestal sitting on my desk for months. So
What
I
happened
finished
to the
that,
TV?
and now I'm going to start on building the Capitol building because I don't know. This one just felt like the most appealing giant model to build.
And I still have Scarbrand to finish, which is kind of apt since last night we were playing Warhammer 40k over on Taka stream.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, we're for the month of October we were playing a special one-off of just orcs from Warhammer. So a bunch of Cockney-sounding assholes who just break things.
Just a bunch of bitches. And then Phoenix, who you guys don't know.
Maybe they do. You don't know, Tyler. Hey, I'm Phoenix. There's the mic. I'm building Tyler a computer out of parts lying around this office.
Now we're building up the parts that were left from my build.
Yeah, this is all my motherboard, my old motherboard. So.
Yeah.
And it's not booting, and I don't know why. So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
My fun aspect now is to figure out where the fuck I last left off on this thing.
I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the TFS. Okay, there it is. I don't know why the fuck the.
Magic, Tyler.
I just want to be able to hear like things, you know.
I mean, like, that's a lot to ask for.
Apparently it is.
Okay, so where can I place Scarbrand without him being in the way of me actually fucking building anything? Yeah,
Build.
we'll just put Scarbrand here.
Actually, I'm gonna adjust the camera to where you are because I don't think I actually did that for anything other than mine.
So there's the top the bottom 2/3 of Lady Liberty. Nah, don't look at my pasty face.
Oh no, face cam reveal. Alright, well, I have Scarbrand's fucking goat legs here. Scarbrand's hand. Scarbrand's upper torso. I'm calling him by him in the third person, so it's in canon. So no one who knows Warhammer 40k can get on my fucking dick about it.
It booted. Tyler, it booted.
It booted. My computer starts.
I mean, I got it. The fan is spinning, which is more than it was doing.
Cool.
Oh boy. Here is the construction manual. upside down. But it is this thick.
I should put the cup of
About
coffee
as
over
thick as
here.
about as thick as my finger. So that's gonna take a while.
So, as of right now, we only have we have most of Scarbrand's body, but it's not put together in any sort of fucking semblance. So, here's the man's upper torso. Here's his legs. Here's his arms. And here's his dumb, stupid head.
So you can just cast songs to the PlayStation.
Awesome.
Oh, sick.
Phoenix, don't play music.
Okay.
I'm finishing my Sazabi. I think I finished off on his legs last time.
I'm gonna need like a pen or something to at least write down next time where the fuck I left
Phoenix,
off.
did you look at my message?
Oh.
Oh wow, I got done with his legs. I thought I finished his feet.
Oh no. So when I built the Statue of Liberty, the different pieces all came in numbered sections. But I think this is something you build all at once. So there's no order. It's just all of these bags.
Anarchy.
Well, hey, you have that whole other desk piece. You could just sort them,
Yeah, no.
Adam Savage style.
Yeah, but I thought I'd have a bit more help on that end.
Oh yeah.
So this
You
is
could
gonna
call
turn-
somebody in,
This is gonna turn into the Capitol building.
and I'm gonna put my Sazabi on it.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite thing about the chat right now. Someone did the exclamation mark couch thing, and it says the last person who streamed. That's
Stefan Grant Kaiser.
Always, yeah, that's always,
Oh yeah.
Hi, it is me, Kaiser Neko, the Dragon Ball Z man.
Am I
You know
Grant or
me.
Stefan?
I mean, I usually when I do it from left to right. So you would be Stefan, you would be Kaiser, I would be Grant.
How'd that go? By the way, I didn't watch it. I was doing things.
Neither did
Oh, cool. Hey, Chad, how did the
I
My
turned-
Hero review go?
I turned the stream on, and then about 40 minutes later, turned it off.
I made sure no one said the N word in chat and left.
So you are John Twitch.
I'm Quinn. I have so many fun tools now. I've gotten better versions of a lot of stuff. I actually have good tweezers now. So I spent like $15 on decent tweezers, and I got this cool tool in Houston at the Gundam Kingdom that's just for like going in between parts and like prying it apart.
Oh, nice.
But it's like super sharp, and the dude said he keeps one in his car for protection. Cause look at this. You could
Oh
just
shit! Yeah.
That's a fucking like.
We broke open the hard drive with it.
A lesson.
That's like something a fucking Ferengi in Star Trek would like just have in his back pocket if something went wrong.
Man, if I had this in the Witch, that homeless guy wouldn't know what's coming.
Yeah, if you want to ever break open an external hard drive, that thing's really nice for it.
Dude, we had a homeless guy come up to us at the inside the Witch. That was pretty cool, you know.
He walked by us a few times and didn't say anything, and then he walked out with a bag of money and was like, "Hey, can you give me some money?"
Hey, can I have some more of that? All right, I gotta.
Being from New York, I'm so numb to that shit.
I'm seeing it pop up more around this area.
Ah, good. So my being numb to it skills will be put to the test then. Except the only problem is that this is an open carry state. One of those motherfuckers should be carrying a gun.
Yeah, homeless guy's gonna be able to get a gun.
You don't fucking know.
And
If he
a
could, if he
sword.
can get a gun.
Sword.
if I was homeless and had a gun, I would sell it for I would say maybe a week and a half in a hotel.
Nah, that's fair.
I'm also more about living in the moment than having protection for the rest of my life. I'm trying to figure out a way that maybe we could make a playlist that people can just start dumping songs into, and we can just put that
We
on
have no
TV.
Bot for that then.
Yeah, no, there's
That-
actually a
you-
whole stream thing where people can do that, but we have none of that prepared.
No, I just mean like on YouTube. Can't we just make a public playlist and people just dump things into it, and we just
If
start
you
the?
connect to it with the casting app, you can just add stuff to the queue so it'll play after.
Well, I know, but I want people to add things to
Oh,
it.
like people from the stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, isn't important videos like a public playlist or something? I don't know.
We could set that up though.
That's what I mean. Like, any of us can cast on. I have songs by Men I Trust on.
Oh, okay. So I'm not too far behind on this next thing. The next thing I gotta do is now just put all these pieces together and then put his little fucking loincloth codpiece on.
God damn.
Listen,
Isn't it just a loincloth? I mean,
no, it merges into two.
oh.
Like,
It just seems like a loincloth cod piece isn't redundant.
well, no, codpiece into loincloth.
Whoop.
So I guess I said it backwards.
I kind of hate having the mic on the table. I really hope our other mic solution that we want to try out works out.
What's the other mic solution?
So, like how Jimmy Fallon and them do it, it's like a shotgun mic, a very good shotgun mic just above us,
Right.
just pointing at him. That way we don't have to like worry about talking into it.
That's fair. I would like that.
That's not entirely unworkable, but I've seen the set. The thing is, you need like rigging to get that whole arm. In
Well, yeah,
position.
but we already have everything for that. We just need to get one thing
Man,
to hold it.
Because the way I'm thinking of how this thing is set up, I then just go, all right, so step 1, get the mics going. Step 2, get some bumper cars.
You know, there are times because
Have that shit rigged to light.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've seen a couple of talk shows that have it like almost roundtable discussions that have almost like a spider of shotgun mics dangling down from the center.
Yeah. Well, what we could do, we already have those shotgun poles. And all we need to do is get a piece to put on the knuckles, like how I have my camera mounted here. Instead, it would be like this U-shaped thing that holds the pole, and we can just use the telescoping of the pole to have it closer on somebody.
All right, chat. Now, I'm
I
going to
need
be
G.
using this knife, and hopefully I won't be performing some kind of sacrament to summon Satan this time again. Like
Remember-
I did last time.
Don't cut your hand.
Remember, cut towards me.
The first aid kit is over there on the counter. So
Hopefully this time we will not need it.
we don't have any wood to knock on.
We should put it on the wall.
What am I making? I am making this asshole. If anyone plays Warhammer 40k, you might know a certain mad demon boy known as Scarbrand.
Put it like in front of the table.
Right here.
Yeah,
So
that guy.
This guy. One of the demons of Khorne. And
I found out they just released a new album. Dude,
I
I'm
was literally just about to make that fucking joke.
man,
Tyler.
you know what? Actually, we're gonna listen to one of those. I haven't heard any of it.
What are you playing?
Korn. I haven't heard their new album.
They still make music?
Apparently. You'll Never Find Me is the name of the song.
Man, that's so sad.
Oh fuck! What did I just do with this fucking loincloth piece? I literally had it and I just put it down and now it's
Dude,
gone.
you're working on a loincloth? I'm working on a loincloth.
A mechanical loincloth?
I'm working on a mechanical loincloth. Dude, is your Scarbrain going to be friends with my Sazabi on top of
I mean,
the Capitol building?
Is sure gonna wreak total vengeance on
Dude, I'm going to drop a fucking asteroid on the Earth.
Oh dude, then fucking Khorne would love that shit. He'd eat it
Yeah.
up.
Alright. I need H, dude.
I don't know, chat, for anyone who knows about Warhammer 40k, does that sound like more like a Zeech plan or does that sound more like Khorne? Because either way it could actually work.
Now remind me, Zeech is the all according to...
Yeah, just as planned.
Alright. All according to Kate.
Nurgle is everything's fucking disgusting, but we're pleasant about it.
Hey, if you
We're a big, happy, sick family.
Yep.
turn that, I know it tilts more, but does the text get bigger?
Do you mean making the text go from top to bottom?
Yeah.
Like
Because
this?
the thing is...
Because
yeah, no, that should work.
that doesn't make it barely any bigger.
Yeah,
We
but
couldn't find out how to make the text bigger last night.
Not on that, I don't know.
I mean, if
That's
we-
why I wanted to chat.
If we
more
just,
Oh!
If we just did that.
We tried that last night. It didn't fucking work. Okay, cool. That's neat. Whatever.
And then there's Slanesh, which is just fuck everything, literally.
Slanesh is the world is ending, but we're still partying.
Yep.
War Boys?
No, that's Khorne. That's the one I'm doing. Slanesh is all about just fighting and fucking.
Are the other Mad Max movies worth watching?
I know the last one that came out was really fucking
Sure.
good.
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen. But aren't there like
So
three
the
others?
Thing is, you have the first one where it's not exactly a post-apocalyptic. I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay, really?
Because the biggest
Is
problem...
it, wait, do we learn how the world happens?
Not really, no. And so in one movie, it's like kind of just falling apart, and in the other movie, it's
Yeah,
already gone.
it's kind of unfortunately got the Conan syndrome where it's like you gotta fucking know this shit ahead of time.
Gotcha. Dang.
And even then, the very first Conan like gives you a brief example, but it's literally like you're watching the opening to Korgoth of Barbaria. You've never seen that?
Was that the comedy one that was on?
That was the Cartoon Network one that the budget was too big for them to actually make a series out of it. But they made the pilot, and it was like...
How do you have a budget that's too big?
Because you have people like Gendy Tartakovsky and fucking... And, like, you pretty much have your A-team from the old guard of Cartoon Network make a show that's about fucking just fantasy times 11. Like, Conan the Barbarian times 11.
I still need to watch Primal.
It's good. I watched
is-
the first episode.
Yeah,
It's
no,
really fucking good.
Because the same thing happened with Infinity Train, where I heard it was coming, and then by the time the end of the week rolled around, I found out it all already happened.
Oh, no.
No, wait, no. I'm trying to find the opening because I heard that Gendy Tartakovsky helped make it.
He did.
That's good.
Fuck yeah, Perfect Hair Forever.
Have you seen Game Usetsu Machu Picchu? Because if you like this, you'll love Game Usetsu Machu Picchu.
I'll have to watch that then.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love it.
It's another 4-hour thing.
Oh, this is 4 hours thing?
Yeah, have you seen Perfect Hair Forever?
I've heard people compare.
Yeah, it's very comparable, but I would say where Game Usetsu Machu Picchu is like very anime and knows it's anime, Perfect Hair Forever is just making fun of anime.
Yeah, it's
from like a
just-
Western perspective.
Okay, so it's not like a real anime like Machu Picchu.
No,
No, it's
Game
not real at
Game
all.
Usetsu is a real anime, but it's like this.
Oh, shit.
Like, I'm gonna show you one of the openings.
Oh.
Is it- What opening are you showing? You should show the one with. I want to see if you guys can guess who is doing the singing.
Yeah,
Because you definitely
a famous YouTuber is singing this.
Oh my god, really?
You get it, Clem? You know who it is?
I know who it is.
I know, you know.
It's about defeating gods, Mayan gods in tennis, and overcoming PTSD, post-traumatic tennis disorder.
Fuck, I have to watch this.
It's real good. Like, no, I haven't watched almost any anime this year, but this is like one of them, and it's my top.
Is the stream getting the audio from the
No,
Has
sadly.
someone turned down that mic? Which mic? Someone in chat's saying that. I don't know what.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell us which mic.
Yeah,
you've
that's
got.
gonna have to be specific, my dude.
Is it my mic? I feel like it's my mic because we just said that.
Oh god, it's Grammy.
Do you know who that is, though? Tay
Fucking.
They in between because there's four or five episodes. It's either 4 or 5 episodes, and each one has a different opening, and it's a different song by him, or sung by him.
And there's also 3 songs by famed rapper Father.
Yeah, that are really good.
They're really good.
There's like a ton. Tyler's a little higher.
Do you have the 3 tennis match with the Father song?
No, I have to find that, or you could, and then cast it.
I think it's probably its own video. By now.
It's not. I can't ever find it as its own video. Oh, it's just gonna play the other ones until anybody casts anything different. All right, cool guys. I've cut out 2 pieces. How's everyone else doing?
I'm almost done with the foundation, and it's this long.
Oh wow. Well, that's cool. It has like a raised bit.
Chat was.
Well, so the thing is, there's going to be another piece that goes around this bit that gives it almost like a picture frame border.
Wait, chat wants what, dude?
I was saying Chad wanted to know what the name of the show is.
Gamu Setu Machu Picchu. It is made by Adult Swim. It's part of their like late night thing. You can find all of it on either YouTube or their website.
Tyler.
Phoenix.
I found a playlist on YouTube with the name Gamu Setu Machu Picchu. It has the full show in it and a bunch of like all the songs from it, and the video Michael made promoting the.
You can't play that video though.
No, but it's really good.
It's really good. Yeah, everybody go.
I just found that in a random playlist on YouTube.
What's Michael's channel again?
Walter MB.
Go check out that Walter NB. Phoenix actually did an interview with the dude who made this.
Oh, nice.
Just if you're at work, maybe wait till you're not at work.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
So we can't watch it here, you know?
Oh no, not here of all places.
Yeah, we can't. We're at work, dude.
This is work.
Yeah.
Has to be one more.
I gotta build my Gundam, man, or else Quinn's gonna get mad.
Or else the Capitol building will stand alone.
Or else the Capitol building will stand. $35.
Oh man.
This is 4 hours long, and it will feel like you've sat there for a year.
Oh my god. 1,000 bits from Trizna. Hopefully this makes up for the years I didn't follow.
It does. Thanks, dude. Love you.
No, that is a big help.
Yeah.
Where are the other pieces?
If you could be, you know, like, more than anything, you don't have to give bits. We really appreciate that. If you could just find our office and help me find the peg screw G, that'd be real neat.
There we go. His cod piece is now on him. Now he is a free boy.
Get this free.
He is a free man, goat, monster.
He's able to. What's it smell like? You think?
His taint?
His cod piece.
Oh, his cod piece?
Yeah, because it's got to be like he's
Smells like
a
war.
warrior, right?
It smells like war.
Yeah.
It smells like the screams of the innocent.
Okay, so we figured out what his cod piece smells like. One half of that book, War and Peace.
So while they're figuring
What's the other half of
out,
that book smell like?
Just to give everyone an idea of how big this thing's going to be when it's done, this is how wide it will be. This is the foundation of the building.
That's like 14 inches.
Yeah, no, it is as wide, essentially, as the Statue of Liberty is tall.
That's a bit over a foot.
Yep, it is 17.5 inches.
All right, here's one bicep. Wait, what the fuck do you want me to do?
Oh, did you get to the part where it asked for the virgin sacrifice?
Yeah. I don't know if I may have skipped a bit, which would suck if I did, but I'm not sure if this is telling me that, like, if I put the arms on him, which I'm supposed to do, it looks like he... Oh, wait, no, that's the socket where his wings go. Never mind, this is right. So, in the picture... It doesn't show you, like, the holes in the back of his body. It only shows, like, a filled up spot of, like, mold. So it doesn't show you that, like, there's a giant gaping hole in the back of him, so it looks like you missed a step.
I like that they show off, like, 3D models of it, but they also put in a bunch of light detail.
Yeah, that kind of fucks up a lot of detail. Like, when I was doing this with the Seraphim, which are just giant dinosaurs, there's one entire back... Like, it's one of the units where you can have an option to either have one giant fin or have a mount on the back of the dude's body, so it has like an Aztec bunch of dudes sitting on it. And because of the lighting, I wanted to do the fin one. It looks exactly like the piece that's supposed to be the base for the mount is right where the spot goes, so I completely fucked it up.
It's just hard to see and shit, right? It's awful.
Well, I mean, for a $150 piece, you kind of don't want to fuck that up.
Quinn, I know what I want to build the next one, so I have to finish this one now. Because they got the fucking Psycho Zaku at Anime Pop.
I don't even fucking... Oh, I thought you were talking about like
I'm
inanimate.
running out of monuments though. I don't
Well-
want to build the New York skyline, especially just for you to terrorize.
Nah,
That's a bad
man,
idea.
no. Yeah, do that. Me and Zio can build like a set, and then we get an animated show going.
I mean, when you say that out loud, I'm just like,
Hey,
let's
Zio,
get
let's
a
do it.
set going. I'm just like, yo, that's basically half the fun of doing Warhammer 40k matches.
By the way, do you know how we would go about measuring the cabinet for you?
Oh, that?
Or do you think if we just look it up online, because people have probably modded these,
Yeah.
we could get the dimensions? Because
yeah.
we've been talking about doing that.
Yeah, if someone can give me the dimensions, I can do the artwork.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, they gave me another one of these things.
Orange foot.
It's pretty helpful. It has all the different things you need to like pry certain things off or get some certain things
Oh, cool.
off that are stuck on.
Are there 2 H's?
So we got Lego, Gunpla, 40k, and someone actually building a computer. That's something. That's Thursday.
We're
Yeah,
trying,
we had a whole discussion between the mods about what category best fitted this one. We did none of us remember that makers and crafting was still a valid category.
Oh, I always put mine as just chill. I didn't know that was a category.
Yeah.
Neither did I, because I tried typing in crafting
Yeah,
and
dude.
it didn't
Miniature
pop
building's
up.
miniature building's a whole entire thing.
God damn it.
So Tyler, I figured it out. It wasn't booting because of your SSD. As soon as I plug this in at all, it doesn't boot.
Why?
I don't know.
That's where all my stuff is, Phoenix.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
It's
Did you
cool.
not load a backup before doing this?
We didn't really know we were doing this till like yesterday. It's like, oh well, hey, I need to transfer my stuff over, and he needed to work on his
Today,
computer.
TFS will teach you that you need to back up your drives. before-
I don't
I
have.
was just taking my computer and putting it in a different case with the new SSD, and it just doesn't work like it. I don't know.
Oh no.
If
Don't tell me he's found the porn bot. The porn hard drive. I mean, the what? I don't even.
man, I don't think I'm at a loss for anything, though. Other than a fucking drive.
Yeah. I don't think it's the drive that's the issue. I just don't know what else.
Alright, Scarbrand. Let's get that other hand on you so then I can put your dumbass head on here. We might have to go pick up another thing of glue because it looks like this one may
Has
have.
dried out.
No, it may have it may have spilled out on the side. Because like the whole inside of this is caked with dried over glue.
We should Postmates that and see if that works. No.
the porn drive, also called the internet.
Yes, where were you when TFS killed the internet?
Yes, thank you, Master Worm, for that.
All right, cool. I got his dick piece done.
Is that the Gundam term?
His dick piece.
Well, I mean, only if you're playing Zone of the Enders, where they had the literal cockpit.
Well, I mean, there's a whole fucking like small unit of Slanesh demons that they have like 3 tits.
Oh hell yeah, dude. So what's
one's a man tit and the 2 are women tits.
when you say man tit? What is?
Like
They
like
just not lactate?
it's like no, it still does. It's just one's like a flat.
No, how dare you insinuate? It wouldn't lactate.
The demon has like it's like a man's boob on one side, so it's like a peck, and then it's the woman's boob on the other side, and another woman's boob hanging from above the middle of those.
Fuck.
I think we just found out which faction you would play.
Man, maybe.
Dude,
I'm just
they're
trying.
No fucking, look,
I have a lot of free time on my hand, Zito. If this build could help me.
if you have a lot of free time on your hands, the only
I only have 2 boobs. If I had one more boob, I could maybe not have as
boy.
much time on my hand.
What a great topic we've strayed into now, folks.
Oh, what about Slanesh? This is,
Yeah, Slash.
I'm focusing specifically on the tit talk.
Hey
Oh.
man, why are
Hi,
you bringing
welcome
it back
our
to
TED
that?
Talk. Our TED Talk? Yes, very
Tit
good.
Talk X. I'm not famous enough to just do a normal Tit Talk. Did someone knock on something? Did someone throw something? I thought the door just closed.
No, that was me. That.
Whoa. How'd you throw that noise?
I'm a ventriloquist, don't you know?
I don't know. Jeff Dunham here.
No, please don't. He sucked.
Wait, sucked. Is he dead?
No, his career's dead.
Oh. Wait, what? Wait, I'm not up and up.
career's
What
dead.
happened? Did he do something? Is he cancel cultured?
Because he's super fucking racist. Hell yeah.
Oh, cool. I just didn't like it. Oh, well, yeah.
Well, no, like, he went too far with his racism.
I feel like it.
I mean, racism at the start is just, like, going too far anyway, so...
I can't fucking figure out where this is. Go. Alright, cool. Have you guys seen this movie?
This movie?
That's a
Ex-
movie? Oh, it's Ex Machina, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just a song from Ex Machina.
Never
But it's just
saw-
this loop of them dancing from
yeah,
it.
never saw the movie.
It's so good! It's one of those indie films that got pushed everywhere.
Oh, I'm not supposed to put his head on yet? What the shit?
You're jumping, Zito?
Yeah, I am jumping.
No head for you.
Alright, then I guess I just gotta put
Talking to
his
me about
upper
TikTok?
torso on his waist. That's fucking weird. Why don't I get to put his head on next? Whatever, I'm not gonna argue with GW. They have my money. I mean, I already told Kieran about Warhammer 40k, and I also told him about the fact that there's basically just the Gundam race.
A race of Gundams.
There's a race of Gundam. Well, they're not really a race
The
of Gundam.
Tau?
Yeah, the Tau.
Okay.
Yeah, the guys who like just do not do melee damage at all. They're all zoners.
Oh my god, the way this
just-
works is neat.
I just remember the Tau Empire being like that first edition where they really did just fight for the greater good, and then everyone, no, that doesn't match the aesthetic at all. And they're like, okay, you know what, greater good's mind control then, guys. Okay, it's just mind control.
Yeah.
Alright, D! I need D.
But then again, no one like really gives a flying fuck about the Tau most of the time anyway. I feel like people have more of an interest in the fucking in craft worlds than they do the Tau.
Well, it's such a small bit of that whole lore, but I always did play the Tau when I could in the computer game campaigns.
Eh.
Okay. Give me that
7 and 14. You know that one that, and then when you times it by 2, it goes to the other. Zito, so you haven't played Risk of Rain in a while.
I have not.
Did you ever do God runs?
No.
Oh. I've been really into that lately, so I've been trying to do as long as possible runs just to fuck around. And the longest I've gone is 260 minutes.
Oh shit.
It was like almost 5 hours.
Listen. You're talking to someone who likes playing roguelikes. That sounds a little too fucking overpowered.
Nah, man. It becomes that the normal spawn is just bosses.
Oh fucking hell.
It's great. Dude, I love feeling like a god in that game. That's the whole reason for it.
The only reason I've been going back and forth to it is because someone in my Discord, like on my own personal private server, they're actually they're making mods for me.
Oh,
They
okay.
made one of the lizard people like playable.
Oh, the
Larian, or whatever the fuck they are.
Larians.
I just call them lizard.
Have you seen the cinematic for that? The cinematic trailer for it?
Oh, what, with the lizard guy?
With Risk of Rain 2. Just a cinematic trailer.
Is that the one where they drop on the planet and
Yeah.
everything just falls around?
Everything
Yeah.
looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I didn't know Gearbox helped publish it. Or that Gearbox published it.
No one likes the Tau. Everyone likes the Wa. Oh, fuck. Listen. Orcs are fun, but that sort of fun can only last so long. Like, yeah, I get to be stupid on purpose, and everything I make somehow works just because I believe in it.
Phoenix, what do you play? You do some tabletop.
Played Starfinder a bit.
Oh, okay, sick.
How did that play? Because I've been curious about that, but never found a game for it.
It's,
Talking to the mic.
it's fun. I don't know. I don't like the setting of D&D or Pathfinder all that much, like the whole high fantasy kind of thing. I'm more into sci-fi. So it's cool. You get to pilot a spaceship and like get into space battles.
They're actually I don't know. How are you into the aesthetic of like 80s retroversy kind of shit?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Because there's a game that is set in 5e that's basically that, called Lasers and Liches.
Huh.
And like one of the classes you can get as a base is basically a synth wizard.
That sounds pretty.
And
A
another one is a
synth
henshin
lizard?
hero.
What is this called again?
Lasers and Liches.
Okay.
I have it on Kickstarter. I can give you the wave test I have.
Okay, so it's not out yet? Or-
It's not out yet. They're still working on it, but they have been. I think the first test wave is out on Drive Through RPG, but I have the second test wave, and they're working on the third, and then they're gonna release it.
How much is it to back it and get a copy?
It was a Kickstarter thing, but
Is it closed now? Like the Kickstarter?
oh yeah, the Kickstarter's been closed, but the test wave 1 is free.
Okay. That's cool. Are they gonna actually have like a box release for it?
They're gonna have a book release, yes.
So you just play it with like your regular.
It's
Like
5e,
D&D.
just a different campaign setting.
5e is a style, is
Yeah.
a chapter of D&D.
Basically, the game we've been playing runs on 5e.
Yeah, I've never played like actual D&D before. Only like Pathfinder and Starfinder.
It's basically the same. Pathfinder. Think of it this way: there was D&D 3 and then 3.5. Pathfinder has been lovingly called D&D 3.75. So if you've played Pathfinder, you've played a version of D&D.
Okay.
It's just that 5e like streamlines. Like there's far less math in this one. Instead of like giving you like plus bonuses, it's now you have advantage or disadvantage on this hit.
So when you play tabletop games, do you have a screen with Roll20 on it, or do you just do it all like on the table?
Here we do it at the table. If it's a really, really big battle or something like I need to like focus on a lot of shit, we do it with D20, roll D20. But so far, I feel like maybe the next they're getting to the tail end of their campaign. The guys have been playing here, so that's gonna have to require roll D20.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I was kind of distracted by that. That's
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, like I saw like one eye bigger, one eye smaller. I'm like, well, fuck.
He's a cool dude, man.
And that whole diatribe.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, and that whole diatribe I went on just helped me make sure that Scarbrand's body was attached to himself. So that worked out just fine.
I'm curious, who sets up the Nightbot in the chat?
Nightbot is a bot.
Yeah, no, there's a literal bot in the chat that helps the mods kind of arrange certain commands and whatnot.
Okay, did you guys set up the like current ones for like the building and all that?
No, most of that is the mods. They alter the commands that the Nightbot
Okay.
speaks when
Yeah.
it gets a
That's
certain
Because
order.
that's a lot of work. While we can just be like, "Hey, we're doing this," and then somebody can just change it for us.
Yes, thank you, mods. You save us so much work.
Well, you're still a mod, but Quinn used to just be a mod.
And I've offloaded a lot of that work to the other mods.
He's now passed off his powers.
Well, I've kept a few.
He wore a cowboy hat.
3 of these.
Gee, thanks. Someone says in the chat.
Yeah, no.
All right. I need piece 103, 104, and 100.
One.
By the way, those cables we got at Micro Center, we had like a whole bunch of them in stock.
Okay, cool. You know, I was asking about that.
Audio Wolf reminds me, Zito, you may enjoy this story. So I run a couple of my own D&D games on the side for a few of the mods.
Yeah.
And in one of them, they ended up blocking a choke point that were stopping Howdas from walking down the path.
Right.
And so eventually I had them turn around because they weren't just going to struggle through all this plant growth to attack them. But then the druid goes, "Oh, I can summon owls." And with the spell level he cast it at, he summoned 8 or 10 owls, giant owls, to pick up the party and just go after the Howdas. And what ensued was a very quickly populated fight of a bunch of giant owls, 2 poor Howdas that didn't know what the hell was going on.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was it was pretty ridiculous. And then they started talking about having a party of druids, each of them summoning 8 owls apiece. Like, and that's the moment I would quit.
God. Okay. Where the fuck is this? Oh, here it is. Wow, I'm almost done with one entire sheet. That's kind of badass.
Feeling powerful?
It,
How many sheets you got? Oh, you, only
got
two?
I only got 2 sheets.
Oh.
Holy
That's
shit.
cool.
Well, don't worry, because I have another character here that I have to do.
No, I just mean I wish I had that because this is just keeping up with sheets. It's like the bad part.
Yeah, they kind of, like, listen, this shit used to be way worse about that. Like, back in the 80s and the 90s, this shit was super bad about that.
I want to get some like plate organizers for like whenever you wash dishes because I hear those are really good at runner organizers.
Oh, this was a loads of money guy for a hot second.
I thought that was the guy from Hot Fuzz. Oh yay, it's Space Jacks. This is like the one song I don't like by them, but
I forgot the song existed. This was in a snowboarding game I played on PS2, I think.
That's why it sounded familiar. I'm like, shit.
I mean it's
I
also a
remember this from
super
something.
popular
It was one of
song.
the SSX games, I think.
It wasn't tricky.
Tricky, tricky, is that?
Christopher, oh yeah, it's weapon of choice.
I showed you this like a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
I'm pretty
It's a
sure.
good song.
Maybe I just watched it alone. I don't know.
Maybe.
Remember building Gundams in the 90s? No, because I didn't give a shit about Gundams.
I wanted to. I saw those rad Gundam commercials, and then we got all the way to Toys R Us to buy one, and then I let it slip that it was a model, and my parents were like, no, you're 7.
I remember the one time I got a model, an actual Gundam model. It was the Russian Gundam from G Gundam.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it
Nice.
even had the pauldron detachable and turn into the flail.
Man, I picked up a fucking Baneblade, which is a giant fucking tank in this universe, and it's still sitting at home because I never put it together because I was too stupid and too much of a child. And now I'm just like, man, I want like one of the best Imperium tanks ever.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this.
I will always enjoy that meme with the Imperial.
Drive me closer.
Yeah, it's like drive me closer. I want to hit it with my sword.
And he's sitting on like, and he has like a tidal wave of fucking Baneblades behind him, and he's sitting on top of it. I love that God, I don't remember which one it was, but it was the RTS one, Dawn of War 2.
Yes.
One of the commissars actually says that.
I remember this because in Dawn of War 1, they had that whole story about when you attack the Imperial Guard stronghold. They talk about how, oh yes, we have 100 Baneblades just sent out, and then they never show up anyway.
No, I
Yep.
need those. Fuck me.
I mean, like, because funny enough, Baneblades aren't the most expensive thing you could buy in the Imperium of Man.
I imagine the spaceships are probably a tad more expensive.
You don't get spaceships in the RTS. Remember, it's all land vehicles.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking specifically about the RTS. Where does that go?
I just still fucking love that every fucking problem. Like, you would think chaos is the biggest problem that you have to deal with in any of the RTSs. No, it's 9 times out of 10 the fucking Inquisition just did Exterminatus. That's the biggest fucking problem. Like some dickhead pressed the button, the planet got nuked, and now everyone shows the fuck up. The Tau, the Necrons, the fucking orcs, everyone's here.
Okay, so this is facing the wrong way. Cool.
Or Tyranids. No, Tyranids are just always there. Fuck, for all we know, Tyranids are hidden underneath the fucking planet Earth right now.
Right this moment. Underneath your very earth.
Underneath your very feet. But by this,
Giving interesting thought as to where the Gene Stealer cult is.
oh fuck. Yeah, it's like basically in Warhammer 40k, if it has anything to do with aliens, 9 times out of 10 you can just go, oh well, it's either one of two things. It's either the Necrons or it's the fucking Tyranids. It's always either one of those things. And then the question is the blackguard there? Then it's super Tyranids. I feel like I'm the only human being in this entire table who knows what's going on right now.
I think you're right.
If you get too deep into the terminology, you're gonna lose me.
Damn it.
I have very surface level knowledge.
I like
about
pronouns.
universe.
I do too. I
Proper
too
nouns?
like pronouns.
Proper nouns.
Proper nouns? Gundam proper nouns? Fuck yeah. I know nothing.
You just laid out a lot of proper nouns.
No, that's fair. And you guys lay out a lot of Gundam proper nouns that I have no fucking idea what's going on about.
They're bad guys.
Sure. I'd believe you.
Or at least the ones that are bad guys.
These are your knee pads. Now I just have to make sure I'm not fucking this up is the problem.
Oh, I got those.
That fan feels real good, man.
It does. Holy shit.
Yeah, the biggest problem with having all this stuff back here is that the temperature goes up, and we do have very little to combat it with.
Oh, I think it feels fine back here right now. I just mean like.
Well, imagine having this set up back when it was,
Yeah.
hitting 100 every day.
108, yeah.
Well, hey, we have time to fix what that will be. I still think a big. We need to see how much the big AC units are. Dyson does have like a big version of this that lets out hot and cool air, but that's different.
The biggest problem isn't finding a unit that helps us manage this. The biggest problem is finding a unit that has exhaust we can put somewhere.
Well, I think all of them do.
Yeah, but
Like all the standing ones do.
where we put the two.
I think that panel that is missing out of the bottom of the door is what that used to be for.
On the garage door?
Yeah. Also, a lot of those come with kits to put things out of the garage door, so we just have to.
Huh.
No.
Or a lot of them also just come with a thing that you put at the end of the tube that you would like close it out of a window, so we can just do that under the door. Because that's like what the same thing works with like my air compressor.
I don't think it could fit under the door.
No, what I'm saying is the tube, and then like it's a piece that goes here, and then it squishes, and then you put that squish piece under the door. It's like what you'd put.
No, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about because I've seen the window versions of it. I
Yes.
just don't think that gives you enough airflow if you try to fit it under a door.
No, it will, because all you need is an inch. And it squish. I'll bring mine in. I don't know why this is hard to explain. Because, like, that gives about as much clearance as my window does, and I do it out of my window.
Then why not just sling it through the top?
We could do that too.
I think the top.
But I think that the bottom's easy because it's just right there.
So many effing bags. Don't know which one has the piece I'm looking for.
I can't wait for this one piece to fall off.
Oh.
God, half these fucking people in this music video look like the one asshole protagonist from Darkseid 2.
So
With Mike Dawson, I think the guy's name was. There was the one where you had the fucking like H.R. Giger embryo inside your head. It was a point-and-click adventure game.
Oh, right, yeah, the weird, like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. In other words, like, still images of them, and those are the sprites?
Yep.
Okay.
This is a guy I was talking about yesterday. The kind of character.
You know what's fucked up? That's plausible.
Yeah, that's good.
I figured out the issue.
What
Your
was-
power supply has a short net.
That's cool.
So there's two rails. There's one that delivers power to the motherboard, and the other one that does like drives and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that delivers power to the drives is broken, and you didn't know because you didn't have anything hooked up to it. But now you're hooking up your external. So, but
We replace what?
your power supply,
Is the other one that we had any good?
it'll work.
Is it any good?
It,
Will it work for what we have?
yeah.
Darkseid was the
I didn't know
game.
this was a music video. This is awesome.
Oh, the chat just corrected me. The name of the game I was talking about was Darkseid.
Damn it, Zito.
I know, right? I gotta get on my fucking 90s point-and-click adventure game.
I need you
bullshit.
to apologize.
I never apologize for anything. Except
On
that,
camera, at least.
yeah, I was about to say, except that's completely untrue.
In front of the fans, they don't get to see it.
Yeah, they don't get to see it.
No
but
weakness.
I fucking apologize. I apologize about everything, even when it's not my fault.
I think it's like this.
Dark Seed, Rule of the Apocalypse. That's fucking Dark Side.
The third one just came
Is that
to.
Dark Side with an X?
No, sadly. Yo,
Man,
look at that.
Speaking of fucking like dark Halloween-y games, every fucking streamer I've known for a good while now has been playing Dead Space.
Yeah, dude, I actually kind of want to check it out because it seems like a little bit up my alley. It's a fun story-based shooter,
Well,
right?
that's the second one. The first one was more of a horror game than the second one. Because the first one, the guy didn't talk.
But it's like Silent Hill-esque, right?
Not in the slightest.
Where it's like, no, it's just make you uncomfortable. The monsters come out of nowhere and they're
Everywhere.
kind of a force.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You're just a schlub engineer who's using a tech tool as a weapon.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that, man. I fuck. At least I try to. Try to be scary, you know?
Yeah.
Days go by, dude, and I'm still thinking about you.
Just turned 30 on Monday. Happy birthday, Ryok666. 9 months in a row. Thank you so much. Make Lanny bring back Xenogears.
Hey, we'll make sure he brings it back from across the UK. Sorry we left it there last time we went.
We forgot where we left it.
Yeah. That's why Moscow's wedding is just a cover-up. We're really just doing a mass search to find Xenogears.
Tomorrow is forever.
Tomorrow's in your hands. I didn't know that was based off a painting or whatever.
What was?
Like there's like the hands thing for Kojima's new game.
Oh,
Death Stranding, like all the hand thing. There's apparently like a Tomorrow's in Your Hands painting.
Oh yeah.
That just a bunch of handprints. I need the G1, dude. Give me the G1.
I'm still not convinced that's an actual video game.
It's gonna be so exciting.
It's gonna be an experience. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Like that's I'm not buying it for a video game. I'm buying it for an experience.
I'm buying it. I'm just mad I missed the opportunity to buy the baby.
You could buy the baby?
Yeah, there was a pre-order at GameStop. It was only like $150, and it came with like concept art, an album, big box, and the baby.
You can still get it. It's just like $400.
Yeah, now it's $400. It's like whenever I miss the Monster Hunter PS4, and I was like,
the
okay,
scalpers
cool.
were real for that shit.
You guys ever do the limited run games thing at all?
We've had some sent in to us.
Some stuff was sent in to us. The only time I ever gave a shit about one, I forget what the game was, but I only ever did it like once.
There was one game. Those are like the online games that get physical releases for like a second, right?
Yeah.
Rogue Legacy got one, and I really wanted to get it, but I didn't.
I never really like.
Oh wait, I got one for Owlboy. That was it.
Oh yeah, they had one for that. I never really wait for the big collector's editions because I usually have never heard of the games that they do. But they had one for Celeste, like a collector's edition with like a plush and album art and all this other stuff. And it was sold out within a minute.
Within a minute? Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, I was like on the page reloading, and it put me in a queue. And by the time I was done with the queue, it was already gone.
That's God. That happens with that Dragon Con I told you about.
And Yeezys.
And Yeezys. Doesn't happen with Yeezys at all. No, it doesn't.
I don't know how they sell them. I just assume they're really expensive.
It never could. Look at my tiny dude. That's Char.
That's a guy?
That's the size of the pilot. Here's a foot.
Jesus Christ.
This is like the Sotheby is like one of the biggest, right? It's huge.
I mean, mobile suit, I guess, but you can get mobile armors, which are a whole class of size bigger.
Yeah.
Plus, I also
Well,
think,
those are giant. I'm not talking about the Neo Zeong or the Zeong.
Well, there's even, I think,
Well,
the quad wing Kshatriya, which is bigger than that. But I mean, because it's
I think the
wings, that's so much-
Kshatriya is about the same size as the Sazabi.
I'm not sure.
Because the Sazabi's, the Kshatriya is just a little bit bigger than the.
I mean,
Not
the
the
Kshatriya has those wings, which add so much more to its profile.
Sinanju. It's a little bit bigger than the Sinanju.
Yeah, but the Sinanju was almost like was just a standard mobile suit that the Xeon captured and souped up and painted.
Oh,
red.
was it?
Yeah, I mean that's the whole story. Is that
I didn't pay attention to that.
the Red Comet stole it from Anaheim and then they redesigned it. It was a prototype for the Unicorn.
I didn't. Oh, okay.
Alright, what do I need?
I paid attention.
Scarbrand's head's gonna go on next, followed by a small little skull emblem on his chest. Piece 101. Ah, there it is. I am happy that we actually like bought the glue that doesn't make me like sit and wait for years for it to dry. That was unfortunately what happened with my Seraphim, and it took me like 7, maybe 10 extra hours just waiting for glue to dry to even fucking finish anything.
Nah, man, fuck that. We'll get through this. We're going till we finish
Get
today,
that
right?
good shit.
We're going till we finish today, right?
To be fair,
I think mine's gonna take the longest to finish.
I don't know, man. I'm not even halfway done. Well, yeah, actually, no. You have a lot more pieces, I think.
I have 1,056. No, 32.
damn, that's a lot of pieces.
Yeah. I mean the
Almost
statue.
dropped a really tiny piece.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty was 1,500.
We're in a race. Do you think Phoenix will finish before any of us?
Probably.
Nah?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
I think total I've worked on this guy for 3 hours and I've only gotten his legs done.
Alright, where the fuck is this emblem supposed to go, though, now? Apparently the emblem has a 3-slot prong that goes on the side of his chest. You fucking for real? That's not there? Oh.
For the most part, I just want to get every mobile suit that Char's been in.
Jeez, that has to be at least 6.
That's a few, because that's his, and I mean every one of them. So I mean the tank from the first episode of Origins.
Oh, jeez, even that one.
The mobile arm that he does construction work in.
Oh, so you saw the Origins of the Red Comet.
Yeah, I think it's real good. The
I liked it. Yeah,
it's real fun. Then I watched the original in the 3-part OVA where Char is played by Steve Bloom.
Who isn't played by Steve Bloom?
Phoenix isn't actually. Phoenix is played by
No, I was played by Steve Bloom in season 1.
Oh, in season 1, you're right. But they recast him later. Once Phoenix got... Okay, by the way, I keep saying Phoenix. You guys might know him as Cancer Guy in my chat. And I didn't give him that name. Someone else gave him that name. In my chat. I'm trying to think if it was like Honeybaz or whoever. Who was it?
I think I don't know. There's like one of the names pretty regularly that
Yeah, you know who you are. Love you. Anybody saying any cool things? Anybody got... I can't see with the cameras in front of me.
Well, you can't see the tablet either? Or
It's kind of small. You know what? God damn, I could have offered that to work. So when I got my new iPhone, I could have gotten a brand new iPad for $20 a month. And we could and it gets signal and stuff. Well, I mean, we could use it for chat, but we could also use it for cons.
That's fair.
But it costs $25 a month to have it. But it's also a brand new iPad, normal size. And I feel bad I didn't take it out. I can't find you. What love is sound of stranger.
Oh, that's falling. That's falling. can't grab it.
What?
The metal box, the Sterling.
There we go.
The Sterling mixer box was
Okay.
falling. I couldn't grab it.
I don't.
My hands are full.
Don't
I
you
call that
understand?
headphone box. That's about all I know.
I like that line.
What?
My parents gave me this dog so I would get an abortion.
Fucking what?
That's a great line.
What's your favorite mall around here?
Favorite mall?
Yeah, we're thinking about going to the mall.
I mean, Grapevine Mills is usually the.
I mean, we're not going to the mall after this. But Grapevine Mills?
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
Grapevine
thinking
Mills-
about North Park. Or not North Park,
I guess
Galleria.
North Park is pretty much the. I mean, the Galleria is hardly a mall.
Galleria's big and fun.
I've only ever gone to the Galleria because some symposium or convention was there. And
Oh yeah, they have like a whole like hotel and stuff
yeah,
built
no,
over
the
there.
West End.
I've never checked it out. We went to the Galleria in Houston when we were there interviewing somebody. That place is huge. That might be one of my favorite malls. Actually, we went to Colorado on Monday. And what was the name of the mall there, Phoenix? Talk in the microphone.
I don't remember.
Whoa, dude. So insightful. It was so cool. It had this giant, like, decked out food court with plants everywhere.
There's like different platforms you could sit on that were like a few steps down from each other. A big fountain in the middle. It was great.
Okay, real talk.
Yeah?
Who here has ever been to like a Mall of America, like the super
No,
malls?
I want to.
I want to as well. Just like at least once in my life, experience the big
I wanna-
chungus malls.
I want to go to a mall that Bam Margera has skated in. I think that was like the first time I ever saw a Mall of America's whenever he went on to one on
Jackass.
not Jackass, Viva La Bam.
I didn't realize there was more than one Mall of America. I figured it was
There's like 3. I think.
I thought there was only one. I could be wrong too.
No,
I mean, there's the Mall of America, but I feel like there are other, like, almost franchises of that.
I think there's
brand
other
now.
malls in America too. Probably you can count.
No, there's
Let's
only
count the
one.
malls in America. 1,
2.
2,
Only 2.
3.
Come back in a year. So 3,456. And then, of course, by the time you finish counting, like 3 of them have gone under. So
Malls go under all the time. Did you see that they're ripping down the one in Plano?
Nope.
Waters Creek or not Waters Creek? What is it? That one, you know?
Yes, sure.
The one
I
off
guess I know.
75 in Plano. I can't fucking think of its name.
I'd never go that far up 75.
Yeah,
You know, I think you only pass out because you're on the way down here.
I am.
Viva La Bam is such a guilty pleasure show.
Viva La Bam was great. Bam's Unholy Union was a guilty pleasure show.
What the fuck is he doing now?
I think he's in jail. He's gained a lot of weight.
He's rapping.
Is he rapping?
He's rapping under the name Fuckface Unstoppable.
I love Bam. Let's go. Let's
He
go.
has a music video on YouTube called Bend My Dick. It's really good.
What a hero. Dude, look how good these legs look. I got legs done. I got the arms.
My boy's face is almost. Well, my boy's face is complete.
Justify your feelings. For the most part, he can stand. Look at that, motherfucker.
Next is Scarbrand's wings.
I kind of regret getting. Well, you know what? I don't know. I feel like the extra movement pieces look really cool, but the Verkal version of this would have looked better.
Fuck.
What? Oh, the glue move everything?
Well,
We should give you like a plate or something to put glue pieces on.
No, I mean, we have the disposable plates.
Yeah. That's what I do at home for like paint.
Okay, well, you know what? That's fine, so long as the head is still like barreling down on the side of his fucking meaty ass neck. That's still fine.
Oh, I didn't. I thought this like when you when you had this on his head, I thought his head was another thing that he held or something. Because I thought this was like a handle. I didn't
Like
get
a
that.
flail.
Yeah, I didn't get that was like.
That's his beard.
Yeah. Dude, he looks like Baphomet. I'm gonna get a cool little Baphomet tattoo soon.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now since you fucking said it out loud, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna shill.
Yeah?
For Halloween, I made a Baphomet PDF for Tabletop. So
Hey!
you can play as one.
Cool. Baphomet's great.
Because in fucking D&D, it's
When you
stupid.
so are you like when you say as a Baphomet, do you mean like a goat person?
Yes, the mythological piece. Because in D&D's lore, apparently, like, Baphomet is just some huge minotaur asshole in hell. And I'm like, that's stupid. That's not a Baphomet. Baphomet's this fucking weird goat person.
Baphomet's this cool dude who just wants you to chill
And live deliciously.
Yeah. He's here for you.
Goes by the alias Black Phillip on the Vivitch.
I need to watch it. My friend cosplayed.
It's so good.
My friend cosplayed the goat.
Oh, that's right. Black Phillip does have a human form.
No, like the goat. Like the goat comes out and has like a sign on him or something.
Yes.
Like he wore a kigurumi and just made the sign and stuff.
Okay. I thought you meant like his human form that shows
No.
up at the end of the movie.
Apparently at Anime Fest there were the witch cosplayers, but I didn't know what it was. Is it on Netflix? Can I watch it anywhere?
You can probably get it on Amazon.
Oh, I have one of those. I watched the Invader Zim movie the other day, and it was real sad. Like a lot of it, I really liked. That show, for me, was known for like camera angles and stuff. A lot of it felt like Family Guy, where it's just like this plane and these two characters standing at this angle, and I felt like that show never really did that, like ever, and then it did, like a shit ton in the movie. But I also haven't seen the original show in forever, and I'm just being a butthole.
If you watch the original show to now, it's like fucking night and day because they have a budget.
Yeah. Well, I did they have a budget for this, like a bigger budget?
Yes, they did.
Because I feel like it
They had a
looked
Netflix
like.
budget.
Well, I feel like other than the parts where they really showed off, it looked worse than the original show.
No, the original show looks way worse. The progress that they've made on that show, like
The tallest got thumbs.
Yeah.
No, okay, I just mean like composition wise. That's not really a budget thing. Really?
Composition?
Like it's just okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like I'm desperately trying to like keep up with you, and I'm the
No,
guy
you're
who has
good.
the-
You're
the
also
close-
doing things.
Who has the guy? I'm the guy who has animation terminology
Yeah.
in the background. So I'm like just like all right. What
So
are
I
you
feel like
talking
that the original show had a lot of angles, had a lot of fun
Okay,
angles
okay,
in
no.
it, and that's like, and you know how Family Guy and shows like that are just like a background, and then the characters standing at like this angle inward.
So they're always.
And I felt like that the show original Invader Zim didn't have that almost at all.
Okay.
It was always like if they're walking down a street, you saw like some weird upward angle of them, or like a shot from behind them walking, something like that. And a lot of times, whereas this character's talking, you had just that
one angle.
that one angle.
Okay,
And I feel
I
like
get
you
what
didn't
you're
have that a
saying.
lot in the.
I get what you're saying. It's the Phineas and Ferb effect, where
Yeah, that.
where you never see Phineas talk to you looking straight ahead because it's always fucking weird.
Well, I don't think it's that because the show never really. Well, this show does that a lot because the characters are made for that.
Yeah, they're all over the place. It was a lot of the design of the like character models were worked on a lot more. You think of it this way: in the Nickelodeon show, in the original, they had to do it for like television prime time, so they had to make it quick and dirty. In this one, they could take their time and actually make the characters way more fleshed out. And if, God forbid, like Dib faced the camera and you could see every detail now, it's not a problem because it's not 2/3 of the budget gone just to make that perspective work.
Yeah. I get it.
So, a lot of it was, with time, they evolved the characters to look, like, to how they feel it looks better. You couldn't get away with that shit, if, like, back in, like, the 90s in Nickelodeon. Like, there was no way you can get away with that with a budget. Especially, like how people tell me, like, oh, the fucking, the Rocco's Bar and Life one looks all weird and shit. It's like, nah, dude, it's a 90s show brought in 2019, and everything about that show was handmade and shit. Like Watch the episode. I guess the episode Wacky Deli where they actually make a cartoon show, and like just remember that was done in a studio in Burbank with like 10 dudes in a fucking studio, and they had to get that shit out for every week. And now it's just send it over to Korea and like have 1 million people work on it.
Yes, have them work on.
That's why shit like upgrades and gets better because a larger amount of people are working on one scene.
But what I was saying is I don't think it looks better. I think it looks worse.
That's fair.
But
that's
but
subjective.
that is subjective.
That is super subjective.
That's maybe
I kind of went stupid and just went technical term on it. I gotta show my fucking degree somewhere.
Yeah, man. You gotta be able to use it in this office somehow.
Show up a lot later.
Hmm?
Nothing. I'm just a whole bag of Lego bricks fall in my lap, and I'm just hoping that they don't all get lost.
Well, hey, guess what? We have a carpet now, so there will be contrast.
Yeah, no, and it looks like all the pieces were stark white, so fingers crossed.
This is a good song. Where to be video?
No idea what's going on. Looks like Zito's making Warhammer happen. Yeah, I'm making Scarbrand.
I'm making the size.
And I'm making the U.S. Capitol building.
And Phoenix is building my computer. Are you? Yeah. How's that going?
It's going.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how your video card was hooked up because your power supply doesn't have enough pins for it, but it was hooked up somehow. And I wish I took a picture of it. 'Cause I don't know how it was.
Magic.
Weird.
All right, so Scarbrand, which wing is this that I just pull out?
Be good. So did you look at the guest list for Retropalooza?
I
See
know
that
the
Billy
guy-
Mitchell's coming?
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just like, oh boy.
I can't wait.
That's
It's gonna be awesome.
That's a. Okay.
I can't
that's a
believe we'll
choice.
get to meet Billy Mitchell, the legend. You know,
the farce.
What do you mean? What? He's got the score. It's real. Show me that's fake. Come on. How dare you? I want us to like interview him or something, and then somebody come in at the very end after like a really good interview and go, "Oh, he cheated." Oh, we're gonna have to. Can I ask you to leave?
Oh, you're a. No.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Damn.
Oh, that's right.
Mm.
Oh no, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna go into what I just said. What I was thinking.
You could. Why is this not
No,
working?
I'm too much of a coward to go into what I was thinking.
That's right. Leave him wanting more.
Uh-huh.
Subscribe to our Patreon now to read Zito's thoughts.
You say that in jest? That may
No,
come
do it.
someday.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would really like this to work.
And our Diamond Dragon patrons
go.
will be able to not only read his thoughts, but manipulate them.
Son.
Does Zito like chicken? Find out.
Make them like fish.
Paul says no. What does
ma-
Antifa
make,
say?
make him like pork and watch him get violently sick.
Oh God! Just imagine the day and age when that finally happens. But not only can you just
What do you mean the Google?
stalk celebrities 24/7, but now control them.
What do you mean
like
Google
dolls.
toilet doesn't exist yet? What do you mean it doesn't control what you shit?
Oh, have you not seen the smart?
The smart tube?
Yeah, the smart tube from the Adult Swim infomercials.
Yeah, that's real good.
Fuck.
Dude, Adult Swim infomercials are good.
The company
like a
that made it is
song
the
off.
first company to be a registered sex offender because it takes a picture of any anus that sits on it, any anus, including a child.
Good.
Ah.
That was the whole joke, was the fact that they had to fight U.S. censorship because they
yeah.
took pictures of assholes.
Control the mind, do it. Twitch plays Zito. That's gonna be the weirdest. That's gonna be the weirdest fucking episode of TFS at the table ever. No, actually that wouldn't. I can completely just read chat like an open book. They just want Wake the fuck Calliope. I can read you.
Will they?
Yeah, and that's something I will never allow. So I can read you chat. I can call you out on your bullshit too, even if it's not real right now.
And they completely surprise you when it's. Yeah,
Is
you
this
want
not-
chat to zig, it zags.
Is this not how this goes?
Y'all can ship, but I get to choose what's canon.
Ugh. Wait, I think I figured it out.
Anything's possible with the power of necromancy. Oh, okay, son. Although speaking of TFS at the table, I was talking to you about this. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, chat. I don't know if we're ever gonna make it possible. It sounds like a cool idea to do, but when the game's over, when the campaign is over, I was considering doing a stream where I answer all your little black-hearted questions and spoilers about the process of what was supposed to happen in the game. And then
Do
can all ask
you
me
have all those old PDFs?
I still do. I have everything. I have all the rewrites. All 5 fucking entire story rewrites.
You just sit in front of the camera and constantly do this. What could have been, folks?
Yeah.
What could have been?
What could have been? What could have been?
Oh, okay. I
You
figured
feel
it out.
personally attacked, Zito, and I don't appreciate that. Okay?
Do you feel personally attacked? That's right.
Like, what if Wake didn't retain Nedra? Yeah, no, that's a fair answer. That's a fair question. I've had contingencies for that.
Let's see.
Just because you don't see it on the... That's one of the bigger things I did for this game. It's just like, just because you don't see it happen doesn't mean the world doesn't live and breathe around everyone else. Call it Natural Wonders, the Twilight Zone. I'd have to get that impression going. You're now
You're standing on a boat.
Yeah, you're now standing on a boat. With a D20 in one hand and a D1 in another. How did you get this? You don't know. You're holding a golf ball. It's quite possible you've entered the Twilight Zone.
I've never actually gone and watched an episode of The Twilight Zone. Is there like specific episodes, or should I just start at the beginning?
Well, everyone's episodic, so you don't have to watch every single one.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but is it like good enough to do it all?
There are definitely stronger ones and weaker ones. Like, you have the one where Death was played by Robert Redford.
That was fucking cool.
Very baby-faced Robert Redford.
That was fucking cool, though.
Where, there's this old woman so afraid of death, she doesn't let anyone into her apartment.
My favorite episode is the one where this woman's going through plastic surgery because she thinks she's ugly, but she's actually normal and everyone else is ugly, so they're trying to make her ugly to be normal.
And then they fail.
That's cool.
That was a fucking good one.
I like the one with the
Where's the one that's like got that classic? There was time.
Oh, that was the one where he's the last man on Earth, but his glasses break.
And I think that's one of the first ones.
Okay. I've seen parodies and parodies of that.
The pig nose reveal, yeah. Yo, check it out. Sleeve's done. Sleeve complete.
Hey, you did it.
Fuck
That means you're
yeah.
halfway, right? Guarantee?
I'm a little bit over halfway at this point.
There's also that one where someone gets a stopwatch that stops time, and then it breaks.
I've read that hentai.
That was the movie Clock Stoppers by Nickelodeon, right?
Oh, God.
It was.
I swear at least 5 years passed before someone brought that up, and I remembered, oh, yeah, I saw that in theaters. What the hell?
The golf ball is a D500. Fuck you. I know the D100. That thing's a piece of shit, and the only reason it's there is to make gullible assholes give you $10.
Or D100's fake.
No, they're not fake. They're a real thing. They just never work.
The ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine they're pretty much spherical.
How
at
do
that
you
point.
actually use it? Like,
Well,
is there
it's-
supposed to be like, do you hang a pendant down and it's got like a laser, and then you like spin the ball on like this thing, and whatever number is on the laser is the.
See, now what you just proposed to me is probably a million times better than the actual device.
So what does a ball do?
No. So I think Metal Norseman was on the right track. A golf ball would probably be pretty close to a D100.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would work. Is this shitty? Because I think it is.
The Howling Man and the 5 characters in search of an exit are also amazing Twilight Zone episodes. Yeah, those are pretty good.
I also like the old woman trying to protect her house from the tiny aliens.
Although, was this Twilight Zone where the woman was like trying to get away from like a car that was following her and it was death?
That may have
What
been
kind of
one.
car does Def drive?
It was like a fucking sedan.
Of course.
Death is really a soccer mom.
Man, he's got a lot of victims. He's got to have space. Carpool, dude.
Oh, there's also one with all of the the soldier, the ballerina, the clown, all trapped in that small room.
That one would.
I love that one so much.
That one was great.
Because I'm always a fan of that sort of depressing ass clown routine.
There's a clown on the wing.
Yeah, and that's another famous one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, that's an episode.
Oh, I've only known that as the Johnny Bravo.
Why should I believe you? You're Hitler.
This is
Please
great,
help me.
dude.
Rips the head
Okay.
off, it's a fly. Ah! Saw it coming.
All right, cool. So his legs, his entire bottom half is done. Look at that.
Look at Sasabi's butt.
I'll zoom in on it on my thing. Look at that.
What an ass.
He does got what a butt. Look at that. Like this big flap. It's like this big flap. God damn it. I hate. Newer microphones would be cool.
That would have been the perfect time, Phoenix, for you to tell him talking to the microphone.
Should've done it.
You missed your opportunity, Phoenix. You'll never have it again. From here on out, I'm going to be professional. I like it.
Piece. What am I looking for? Piece 49. Well, hey, check it out. Scarbrands.
Thanks, Protoss, for the 300 bits. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey.
A 245?
Is there a bonus right now?
240. No, it's just randoms. That's just a random amount. September's over.
But what the only thing I want to know is, God damn it! The only thing I want to know when the campaign is over, what we're detail. No, come on, guys! God damn it!
What were the derails were on Jahal Cove? And all I can recall is that they were supposed to touch the Navy
And not blow up the
camp.
camp. Yeah. That wasn't... Okay, that wasn't a massive rewrite. That was not the big rewrite. That threw a plan... That threw a monkey wrench into my plan, but it didn't rewrite the whole script.
I like this.
If I rewrote the whole script because of shit like that, this game would never end.
It could not.
It just goes on and 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 on. I'll stop for the benefit of the audience.
We should get a Spotify channel. TFS streams Spotify.
You know, honestly, we could really cross-promote if we played our own music on this during these streams.
Man, we could. I don't know if I want to listen to that for 3 hours.
Quiet. Don't tarnish the
Our
brand.
amazing music. Listen to it on the way to work.
Listen to it every day when you work out, when you change your baby's diaper, when you go to sleep.
You sleep changing your baby's diaper.
We are terrible advertisers.
Hey man, what we're saying is,
We are advocating to the niche markets.
in the harshest of conditions, our album will be there for you.
Play it at your funeral.
Yeah. We'll make an album for your funeral.
We'll DJ your wedding and your funeral.
It's like that fucking commercial for Snickers where the dude's like got Guns N' Roses playing in the background, and then it switches over to another guy who's eating a Snickers bar.
Someone left the vacuum on.
What up?
I said someone left the vacuum on because of this.
That's just a shitty soundtrack.
Oh, that's real.
Zito, what was the first thing in your mind when they just fluffed the vampire skeleton? Oh, you mean me rolling triple nat ones in a row on 3 separate dice?
What was
That was just shit luck.
What was the biggest like fuck like on a character that like
In this campaign?
like a boss rolling wrong?
Well, literally what I just said. I was about to... I made a fucking undead paladin for them to fight, and he fucking slips on ball bearings, which was Grant's fault. Which, that was fine. That wasn't the problem. Rolling a nat 1 on that was fine. Then, rolling to get back up again, he rolled a 1, so he fell, knocked prone, and fell through the bottom of the ship. And then I rolled a nat 1 to see... I rolled another nat 1 for him to get back up onto the ship, so sharks just dragged him under the water and killed him.
No.
I was just like, cool.
He's gone.
The party got all the benefits and got absolutely nothing out of it. Though I did bogart them out of some kick-ass gear. If they actually did fight him properly.
CG, I still have television, so I constantly see commercials.
I kind of have TV. Not really. I have TV in my house, I just don't watch it. This would be cool if this would, like, you, like, go in there the right way. Oh, you know why? Probably not doing
What about the
it
guy
right.
that acid barfed himself to death? No, that was a feature. I wanted that to happen.
That was cool.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
No, like, I literally threw a monster at them that was like CR20, but he had one exploit that he would hurt himself.
Oh, you know, I see what this is supposed to be doing. But it's fucking not.
Yeah, so I literally threw a fucking CR like 16 to like 18 level monster at the party, but I gave it one huge exploitable weakness, so it was somewhat fair. How much monster did that help? How much health did that monster have anyway? Somewhere in the thousands. It was like close to 10k health.
What is, like, the top monster of D&D? Like, just the
that would just be
heart?
gods at that point. Anything CR30 is basically a god.
I mean, Tarrasques.
That's fair.
Even though you have that whole exploit in 5e where it's like, yeah, a person can fly, and as long as they stay in front of them and just plink at them with cantrips, they can kill them. I mean, at that point, yeah, congrats, you found a perfect exploit. If you don't have anything else in that situation, you can defeat a Tarrasque like that.
Yeah, the Tarrasque is basically like D&D's Godzilla, and the only way to kill him is to knock him, drop his HP down to knock him out, and then make him go away with a wish.
Oh. So
And
you have to be very lucky to be able to have a wish
Yep.
ready. Huh. Huh. Damn.
Yeah, if a Tarrasque being thrown at you in any D&D game is basically the DM telling you to go fuck yourself.
We should throw in a Tarrasque at the very end. But like, they lived oh no, a Tarrasque.
Oh no, Tarrasque.
I mean, that's probably someone's bad ending. Just big capital letters. Oh no, Tarrasque.
Oh no, a Tarrasque. Oh no, the collective one was a Tarrasque the whole time.
Oh no, there's a Tarrasque egg in Crow McGill's cap. I don't know what a Tarrasque looks like.
Fuck, that would be amazing if his whole entire sovereignty was just like guarding a Tarrasque egg.
Like, we thought he was like a sovereign, like this big mushroom the whole time. Found out that he was actually just an egg walking around. He was misclassified.
He was an incubator for
yeah.
it. Oh, that would make him a fucking clicker.
Yeah.
People make great fertilizer
My
for
friend,
Tarrasque.
my friend used to tell me about this whole D&D character thing that was like it's a fairy that was up a butt of another thing, but it like controlled it till the very end and left its body, and it's a fairy, and it went into the boss. I don't know. I'll have to get her to send me this story.
This sounds like a fluffed up thing.
I'm gonna have her
fucking
link
cool.
me to it.
Because I'm sorry, I don't remember in any of the books about a monster that can fly up the anus of another monster.
It might have been homebrew thing.
That sounds homebrew.
Hey, out of nowhere message. Hey, first off, it's been a minute. But hey, you told me about some D&D story thing about some fairy character that was up a butt of a dude in the party. I don't know how to explain this. Hey, yeah. Tell me if you know what I'm talking about.
That message must look great when it got transcribed.
Oh no, I send voice messages.
Oh. Now I'm disappointed.
No, I'm not Scott.
Yeah, that would be the biggest fuck you to the entire community if someone did, oh no, a Tarrasque. And that's where we end the game.
Oh, looks like the island is just a giant Tarrasque. Been asleep the entire time.
I mean, that's plausible. Did any of you guys touch a whale shark? What, like going out into the water?
Like just now?
All right, I've seen this guy before. He's got a fucking name. The name of the guy in chat is Monkey Dick Goofy.
Oh, that's a good name,
That's
dude.
a great name.
Monkey Dick Goofy. He's gonna be king of the pirates.
Believe it.
I don't think he's going to be king of the pirates.
Why not?
With that dick, you're going places, but not to the king.
Oh man. Anybody like horsedick.mpeg? He's a real good rapist. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm good. Quinn, water?
I'll probably refill this cup over here myself in a little bit. But not with water.
Whoa, dude.
Here's what I know. Where's the salesman who Zito said would sell the party a blue whale? Oh, they haven't found that guy. He was real. That was actually a real person. They just never found him.
That guy looks cool.
That was one of the things I did boast about this game, is that it's possible that you could find someone who would sell anyone who lived out in the ocean a blue whale as a pet.
Is Wake gonna shut down this insensitive operation?
They never met him, so no.
A blue whale or a beluga whale?
Blue.
Okay.
Well, you could probably sell.
I
beluga whales.
like beluga whales. A long time ago, when I went to Chicago, I went to whatever the aquarium is there. I think it's actually museum/aquarium, and they had beluga whales, and I got to do a show with one.
Oh shit! I'm actually done.
You're done? What's all the? Is that just other accessories that you could have
extra.
them?
Yeah, that's just shit if you want to add on to them.
Yeah, customize your dude.
All right, Zito's free. The rest of us have to stay.
Damn.
I mean, I could also do the Skull Taker that I have here.
Ooh. Skull Taker. Some words here.
Were you singing a Real Big Fish song for a hot second?
I was just going with Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker, Love Taker.
Okay, fair
Don't
enough.
you mess around with me.
Zito, is that man dead?
Stupid.
You're asking a lot of questions that I can't answer until the game's over.
Yeah, no, guys, we haven't. This isn't
No,
the
I'm at
stream.
work, but,
That stream will happen in the future, but not now.
Where they had like talked to their DM to make sure it was okay. But they like puppeted a character via like a fairy or something.
Zito, did I check out Tartakovsky's Primal? I have. I was like, I was bored until like his entire family got ate by Tyrannosaurus Rexes, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'm in now.
I still haven't seen
It's
it.
not interesting until you give them a tragic backstory.
Exactly, and I'm just like, oh, all right, I guess this is happening, and then it goes double tragic when you have to feel bad for the other T-Rex.
The T-Rex that murdered your family was
No.
wife.
He. Do you care about spoilers?
I mean, they probably do. So.
Me?
I mean, it's free online right now. There's no fucking way. So,
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought Adult Swim still had it locked behind a cable subscription.
no, I've been watching it for free.
I've been watching it for free legally.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes fucking nuts. The dude like goes back after hunting, and then like he watches his entire family get eaten by T-Rexes, like his 2 kids and his wife, and they show it.
Yeah, it's red.
The T-Rexes get away, so he goes off on a vengeance quest to go find the other T-Rex that killed his family, and he finds out, oh wait, this is a completely different T-Rex, a smaller version, and then the big T-Rex that actually did kill his family comes in,
Hello?
kills the T-Rex's kids in front of it in full
Hello?
picture.
Well, this T-Rex is just an asshole.
Well, at the end of the day, the smaller T-Rex and the guy team up and form like a little family at the end. Give Tartakovsky Popeye. No, shut up. I will stop bitching and moaning about the Popeye movie that we never got because of the Emoji Movie.
Oh my god, that looked so good.
But
He didn't have tattoos or a pipe though.
well, that was because it was the comic.
It was a test pipe. I heard.
It was a test pilot based on the comic.
Okay, I heard that they just didn't have it for kids.
But then I also heard like yesterday that Bone, the comic book, is getting a fucking Netflix animation. And I was just like, okay, if you do this properly, I will never bitch and moan about the Gendy Popeye movie ever again. If this is done correctly, this is a forgiven sin.
Every time I hear about a Popeye movie, I just think about the one Robin Williams was in.
Blow me down.
Pretty much.
For 15 minutes at the start of the movie, it's just him saying, blow me down. It's so good.
This is a real movie?
Yes, with Robin Williams.
Oh yeah,
as
it
Popeye.
was one of his pretty much debuts as an actor,
Huh.
You've never seen it?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh boy.
or at least one of his first interactions with Disney. I forget how that filmology goes there.
You owe me an apology. You have no clue what it's about? Don't worry about it. Listen, as a guy who read that comic and used a lot of it as a good focal point for the reason why he got into comics in the first place, it's a good fucking book.
Oh, I only need a 10. Okay.
It is a good comic. I should read the instructions before I start breaking into this. Well, actually, I should see which version I want to do. Oh, they're all the same one, so it doesn't fucking matter.
I might be able to get his torso done, and maybe an arm.
I might be able to build more than just the ground level.
This is gonna be cool, guys. We're gonna do shit.
I should probably put Scarbrand on the stand. That would be nice.
Let him stand. Man, I keep trying to.
There he is, boys. If I ever get a bloodletter team going in Warhammer, there he is. I got my general. Judge of God says he just got fired today. Oh, that sucks, man.
Just
Sorry
got
to hear
fired
that.
today. Well, that's probably because you're judging God. I think that is probably a fireable offense at Chick-fil-A. So,
Sorry to hear that, man.
hope you get a better one though.
Yeah, for sure.
If you got fired, that means it's not a good job.
Scarbrand hates being unpainted. Scarbrand also likes to be able to pay his fucking rent. So, fuck that.
You can get paid for these things for like $1 a color.
Yeah, but I also don't have the patience for it.
I mean, if you want, we can paint him just one solid color with my airbrush.
That would just be one layer of base, based on how this shit works. Also,
Well, this is already pre-based, isn't it?
Tyler, you just took them off the glue.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you glued him off to the thing. Sorry. That's my fault. Ah.
Now you have to paint him 4Z.
I have to paint all of him. Sorry, I thought you had him just standing on the...
No, that was the glue drawing.
No.
Where the hell are these things?
You still have your second job. Oh, that's good. At least you got something.
Oh, yes.
That's sad hearing.
All right. From now until the end of the stream, we do not touch the boy.
Oh, that...
Fuck. Now to do a skull taker.
There we go. Neo Cataclysm Scarbrand paints himself in the blood of his enemies. I think that's accurate. Just imagine when they're first born, they look like that, but then Korn sends them in the battle and they come back painted. Not even Korn has the time to paint them.
Korn doesn't got the patience.
Just
for that.
go to the battlefield. You'll get it.
That's kind of how I see this stuff. Is like I don't want to paint them only because I want to actually play with them first and see how the actual synergy of the fight goes, and then they earn their color.
That's cool. I like that idea.
My only problem is that I know seldom any few people here who have an actual team at the ready and want to fight me.
You should just sit at
There is a place.
Madness.
There is a place around here that does that, but do you know when it happens? During the time I'm in Unexpectables.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. Alright. 2 and 3. Alright.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Sounds like I just broke something.
Well, you can start to see the base of the building form here. Special room in the middle.
The dev room. The one that Bethesda doesn't want you to get into and you can get it with a Smurf account.
God, I hope not. I'll be banned when I'm done.
That's
Congrats
why-
on finishing the model.
Yo,
Man.
listen, that's why I said you gotta get a Smurf count, get in there, get all that good shit, and get the fuck out.
I mean, I love it that their whole tactic was, hey, we banned you. If you can tell us how you did that, though.
We'll unban you. Yeah, like, fuck you.
Just so sloppy. And it's like, maybe we can try and hold these accounts hostage.
Yeah.
Like, that'll work.
Okay, so with Fallout 72 or whatever,
Six.
6, there's a dev room, and in most Bethesda games they have a dev room where they just keep every item,
Yep.
and people just kept going in there, and then they'd get blocked or their account would get banned. But then they'd get messages going like, "Hey, if you tell us how you did this, we might unban you."
Okay.
Yeah, because the whole idea was Bethesda did not know how these people were getting into the dev room. So they were banning them because, you know, they were essentially hacking the game. But then it's like, so how did you do it?
So Phoenix here used to be a hacker for the U.S. Air Force.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
gonna out you.
Yeah, cool. So, in RuneScape, someone found a way to dupe items, and there was some like super rare items, and they were like, "Hey, how do you do that? We don't know how you're duping these items and crashing the economy." And then he's like, "If you tell us and tell us how to fix it, we'll give you lifetime membership to RuneScape forever." And then somebody came forward who was doing it and told them how to do it, and they just banned him.
Awesome.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It's pretty good, huh?
Lifetime.
What a great way to make sure that if anyone else finds an exploit, it will be exploited to death.
To this day, the item that guy duped is still like way lower than it should be in price, and that was like 7 years ago.
That's awesome.
I kind of just want to say good. If that's their solution to the problem.
All right. How the fuck do legs work?
Well, you first have the femur, and then you have the tibia and the fibia. No, it's not the fibia.
Oh, never mind. I found his butt. We're good.
You found the butt?
I found the butt.
All right. What in the butt? He found the butt.
God, where is this going?
Alright, fuck you. What do you want me to do here? Oh, it's that weird, stupid pivot shit you do. Good.
So how's this feel opposed to the table that Phoenix is at? Like for doing things?
this?
Yeah.
Based on the object, this is fine. Like, for me, it's fine. I don't know about anyone else.
I would still enjoy more real estate going out from me rather than to my left.
Well, how about instead of having that table there, you just move it in front of you?
Well,
then?
that was my idea in the first place, but you wanted to put it here.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
Well,
now
now
it's
you should just fight me on that.
I'm too tired.
I
But I am
understand.
really tired.
It requires effort. I come in swinging.
Alright, really, for fuck's sake. Ah, here we go.
I need C, dude. Where's C? Man, I thought this was gonna be C. H. G. Okay. Okay. Slider.
I don't want to say what I want to say out loud because I'm afraid that like I would just be opening up a promise that I don't think anyone else in the office except for me would want to keep. But
Careful now.
I know.
Careful now.
Blatantly
Make
admitted-
promises for
You
others.
blatantly admitted the shaky ground you're on.
Whisper it to me. I want to know.
That's how it starts.
Would people actually be interested in?
I think people would like that probably. I think a big part of that too that people would like is having a stream where we have other people on here too building those things.
Building their army.
Yeah. But that is like a commitment.
It's a commitment and it's money.
I don't think money's the real issue because I think we'll easily make it back.
Right, and also,
Do our
I
D&D
pressed
streams do?
X for doubt.
How
What?
well do our D&D streams do?
It's apples and oranges, I think, comparing that to what Zito was talking about.
I don't think it is because it's along the same thing.
no, not really.
It's not. One's wargaming, the other one's role playing.
Oh, I feel like it's partially the same thing. I don't know.
One's
I've never
from the
seen
other
wargaming,
historically.
so I don't know.
Wargaming is a little bit more of a daunting effort because you gotta.
It
make
looks rad.
You gotta make it, you gotta paint it, and then you actually have to play it, which is a whole bunch of rules. Look, I'm gonna be real. My biggest problem in this entire office when it comes to tabletop anything is getting people to fucking play. No one wants to learn.
You gotta whip them, dude. I feel like once
Where's the
people
plot?
have learned, it's pretty well, though.
That's the thing. Is once people learn, but no one fucking wants to.
Well, here's the fun thing. You make it their job.
We tried that.
We
Didn't
tried
work.
that, and then the results weren't good.
No.
We something segued into management. How to and why.
How to get your employees to play games.
And make it their job.
Harder than you think.
Because then you got the one asshole who spends all the hours actually doing all the homework, and then everyone else just wants the fucking short version. That's not bitter. That's not
There's no emotion behind that, not at all.
I can sense about there's probably 3 people in several places on Earth sneezing right now.
Oh, give me this.
Zito, have you played Armello the Dragon Clan has dropped? Yeah, I played that. I want to like that game a lot. Like, it's a good game, just not, it's a little too slow for me. And this is coming from the tabletop guy. Oh shit, is that an RG Zazabi? Good taste.
Yes, it is.
It is good
It's
taste
a
on
royal.
Tyler.
It's a royal. Real grade. Sizzaby is a
Oh.
Sajabi. Have you guys seen the soccer Gundam videos?
No, I have not actually.
They're great.
They're a pretty good summary of the series. So, like, you know, if you've seen Gundam, don't worry, I got this video for you.
Oh.
Well, that looks balanced.
I don't know what this is called. Look up Gundam Soccer, everybody.
Ultraman is the referee.
This has to be someone's first fucking, like, 3D animation.
Nah,
in
man.
school.
Now
This is
canon.
too amazing. This is real good.
What the fuck?
If you could describe what you're watching for the chat.
I can't.
This
I
is
don't
just a
fucking-
summary of the Gundam series, dude.
I don't know what's going on.
They have one for every Gundam series, and then the one that Maya's from is Golf.
The golf one was great.
The Golf one's great.
Also, are they fucking knocking around a bowling ball?
No, they're kicking the little robot, but it's they're playing soccer.
Oh, Haru?
Yeah, they're kicking around a little Haru.
That's a Dark Souls boss. You can't fucking convince me otherwise.
No, that came before Dark Souls.
I just gotta believe.
I don't know what's going on. Congratulations, you got the summary, Zito. Good. Now I'm a true Gundam master.
Now you've become Gundam. You two now understand.
I don't.
Something something war is bad. Something something child soldier. Something something DM.
That's fucking Metal Gear Solid.
It's Gundam 2.
Yeah.
Gundam 2.
They're friends. Did you know that?
And then Hot Coldman shows up. You see, Big Boss, it's a deterrent.
I'm so excited for Hot Golden. He's so cool. Just more of the same. This is Zeta.
One of these things is not like the other. It's over.
I took it away.
Definitely. It's a music video, right?
This is from a different anime, but this is the guy who made Devilman Crybaby made this
Oh, this is
anime.
the Jack Stauber thing, right?
Well, this is a Jack Stauber song. They just put it over one of that guy's anime movies, like Heart something.
Yeah, I can finally build walls.
Build the balls, dude. I gotta build a ball to go in my Sazabi.
Walls.
Oh. Don't divide us, Quinn.
I'm still fucking stuck on these legs.
Well, I'm making the, what is it, Swedes pay for it? Where's Lego based? I forget.
You already whipped the French into submission.
Quick, who can tell me where Lego is based out of? I know it's probably one of the Scandinavian countries. Or wait, it could be one of the Dutch
Finland?
countries.
Is it Finnish?
I'm not sure. It could be Danish too. I'm not sure.
Are you looking it up?
No.
No, Phoenix.
Finland or Denmark? Finland.
Phoenix is looking it up.
Finland. So it was one of the Scandinavian
Oh!
countries.
What?
Denmark?
Denmark?
Denmark, the Danes pay for this wall, guys.
Hey.
Although I
Stack
guess-
it high.
I guess I bought it, so I'm still paying for it.
Well, I mean, they're constructing it. They're taking over your fingers. How did it feel when the French did that?
That's how you do it. That's how you
Did
do it.
what?
I found it. I found it.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Well, so here's the worst part. There's a piece missing.
It just can't believe they.
There's a single piece missing that I had to supplement with another piece.
No.
And it sucks.
You should have just walked into the Lego store and been like, "Sir, I'm missing.
That's the
I'm missing part
that's
634."
One of the gimmicks of the Lego store is that they have those pieces, but
But-
I ain't trying to find a Lego store in Texas.
There's like 3.
There's
There's one in like each mall around here.
There's one in the Grapevine Mall.
There was
I
one
know
in the
that I know
gallery
that
in
had a
Kansas.
Discovery line. I didn't know it had like a whole store though.
Yeah, well, they have that at that mall. At the one in Frisco, which I know is far from you, they have a Lego store, and I think at North Park they have a Lego store.
Yeah, North Park doesn't surprise me.
My ass itches.
Did it. I have completed the man's ass. It took 5 minutes.
Can you complete my ass and figure out why it's itches?
That's some good ass work.
Where's D10, dude? Oh, these are separate. Okay, that's why.
Oh, thank God. This glue acts so fast. Thank you, God.
You're welcome.
What is this? 9? 9.
GW all the way in the UK.
You're welcome, mate.
Oh, blimey. I might be able to actually finish both of these characters before I have to get the fuck out of here.
That'd be exciting.
Then I gotta tell the mods what games we're gonna be doing for Bargain Barrel tomorrow, and then I gotta give you the receipt for that.
Oh, wait. Have you been buying games for like off Steam and whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you do that because we have a GameStop card.
He knows.
Okay.
That's what they used to buy the last selection.
All right, cool.
We did that to get Ghostbusters and Medieval.
I've been trying to convince Grant that we should get a Quest with our remaining GameStop money.
Get a what?
Or Oculus Quest.
Oh.
Well, there's about what is it? I think there's about 500 left on the card.
Then we'd have 100.
Something.
Okay, yeah, so about 400.
Well, the Quest is only $400. And we are going to be setting up the green screen over there so we can...
Are you doing it? So is it, would I be looking at the back of it if it was already?
No,
up?
you'd be looking... It would probably be in front of the door. But it wouldn't be like a permanent thing, so if we need the door, it only takes like a second to take down.
Well, let me talk to you about that because I did talk about maybe having, granted the cords would be an issue, having it so it's facing that way, but like the back would be against this set. there would have to be a bit of space. You can
That
still
could work. We'll talk about this later.
sneak peek into set design at TFS.
Yeah, we do. We've been doing a lot here.
Yeah, heck, might come a point where we have to have a whole new office tour just to go over all the changes we've made.
I wouldn't mind. We just did one recently too. Look at this motherfucker. He's got a torso.
You've got the cockpit.
No, I'm gonna skip his arms and make his head because I hate doing arms. Arms and legs are my least favorite part of Gundams. Phoenix, what do you keep going back there for? You want to just bring that up here?
I am.
Did you cut yourself?
No.
Oh.
A piece fell over. Trust me, it would be far less funny and way more.
Well, all I heard was the noise. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
He would have been like, ah, I got cut.
Yeah, I laugh when I'm in pain.
See, he confirms.
Unlike that last time where I was like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Building models. I just finished Scarbrand. I'm doing a Skull Taker now.
Was that like his buddy?
It's one of the generals you can have. It's this dickhead right here.
Okay. Nice done.
So I'm currently working on this dude right now. He's not as difficult as Scarbrand is, which is very nice. Can't read mine.
The only sticker I plan on putting on.
That's the new corn model. I think the Skull Taker is new, because the base isn't a normal base. It's a shitload of skulls on the base. So I'm assuming it's one of the new models. I know the three-headed dog is supposed to be a special unit. He's new. But I've also noticed that no one fucking uses him in combat, because there's like a cajillion boxes of him alone in any store I go to.
Maybe he's just on supply.
No, it's just that no one gives a fuck about the model. Sad but true.
Give me my mono, I baby. Alright, cool.
I mean, like, wait, what's like the newest fucking thing that they're putting into 40K now? It's supposed to be like more gene stealers.
Man, I don't want to have to deal with shit like that. I already have to go to Levi's store like twice a year to buy pants. I want that to increase
and like
more.
That, Tyler goes for the juiciest low-hanging fruit.
It is.
in
It's
any-
easy.
In any fucking Warhammer joke.
It's easy. Hey, man, I'm new to the community.
No, it's fine. Don't worry, like half the chat did it as well.
Good. I did it before you, Chad. Don't think you're special.
Damn it, Tyler, you spoke faster than I could type, says his house. They got new models and characters. Ah, okay, cool. Where do the Harlequins get something? Look, I know no one gives a fuck about the Eldar, but the Harlequin are fucking weird and stupid and clowns, and I like that.
A1. Give me.
Listen, I want my clown unit.
Did you play as what's his name from Twisted Metal a lot?
Twisted Oh,
The clown guy.
the clown guy. I didn't have a
Sweet
PS1.
Tooth.
I did Sweet Tooth, yes, but I did not. That was the one system I didn't have as a kid. I didn't have a PS1, so I never played Twisted Metal.
I had a PS1, but didn't play Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal was a fun one.
Played a lot of Tekken.
You still do.
I still do play a lot of Tekken.
You could say it's an agenda. Listen, everyone knows about the clown agenda, okay?
Yeah, you all saw that Joker movie.
Where were you when
We
you
live
saw-
in a society.
Yeah, where were you when society killed a clown?
Well, Murray.
Bring your kids. Bring your kids to see the Joker movie. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Have you seen it?
I have.
I like it.
It was good.
Did you see it normal or 35 millimeter?
Normal. I honestly don't give a fuck.
Gotcha.
Do you have to pay extra to see the special movie?
I think the 35 millimeter is $1 more.
That's money.
That's not terrible.
Nah, I'll pay it.
It's better than like saying, oh, you can watch a 3D movie for like $15 more. Fucking eat pant.
So, did you think 3D was a fad?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because I really like it.
I don't. I don't like 3D.
Yeah, no, I'm in the mindset of it was a huge fad and completely not.
I also had a 3D TV, and I hated it.
I was really bummed when I learned the Switch wasn't going to be 3D like the 3DS. I was real bummed out. I
Did you
used that.
actually use the 3DS?
Yes, all
thing?
the time.
Huh.
At least I used to when I played 3DS.
Huh. Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and go like, oh, how fucking dare you? It's just like I've just seldom ever used it. That's like the people who get fucking pissed off because we're not getting a national dex. It's like chill the fuck out. We're getting
What am
new
I-
shit. Chill out. My dude, it's Pokemon. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry you're not able to catch all the rats.
Yeah, like they made Pokebank for a reason. So when new shit comes out, you can hold on to things. Just calm the fuck down and let them make games.
Oh. Then I need a piece from the A slot. Are you working on your computer now?
I'm standing. Yeah,
So my computer's done?
for now.
Is it working?
Kind
Oh,
Kind of.
It turns on.
that's good.
It is good.
They announced Giga Meowth and it was funny. Yeah, Giga Meowth was kind of funny.
I think all the Gigaforms are cool.
it's a gimmick.
Well, yeah, but everything they've done the last 6 years
No,
has been
I was gonna say
gimmicks.
like it's a gimmick. It's not something I'm going to play the game for, but
Yeah.
it's still a fun little thing they added.
I don't know if I'll be playing this one.
Huh. I know me and my wife will because we've just been with it since 1.
Yeah. I skipped Black and White 2, and then
Yeah, there was seldom any purpose to anyway.
and then the original Sun and Moon. But I did play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I've never played such a handholdy Pokemon game.
That was my
That was,
biggest problem.
Yeah.
Apparently, in the latest news, they just said is that when you reach like the overworld area, like the one that like obviously was fucking developed by like the Xenogears people. Apparently, it's possible you could end up running into like level 50 monsters and only be like at starting point.
Oh, well, that's cool. Well, I don't mean like that. I mean like I don't need to be walked around.
No, I get that. I'm sure they're gonna handhold you for most of the beginning anyway, and then like by mid game they'll let you fucking just go ham.
I don't know what the fuck
They
this is.
by laws of game design they have to hold your hand somewhere. Although they did also say like, hey, here's one of the biggest, greatest changes Pokemon has ever seen. You can skip the how to catch a Pokemon tutorial.
Oh, really? That's
Like
cool.
that's so dumb.
Wow,
Why
let's
is that
do
an
it.
announcement?
Nah, I like that. Let's go.
No, it's a cool feature, but I'm like, that's not an announcement. That's just a quality of life thing.
Nah, big speed runners are gonna love that.
Okay, that was a nice break. So the biggest problem with building such a building with such complicated features is that there are 3 pieces in here that look so much the same that on every page that features one of them, they have to have this 3 pictures and then X's and checks by which one they wanted you to use. And then there's a whole bag full of just one of these white pieces.
Are you saying you've messed up already? You've
it's
built
just,
the wrong
it just,
wall.
No, it just goes to show how
Complex.
yeah, how many times I'm probably gonna have to check to make sure I don't screw up.
Someone in chat said you also are allowed to skip cutscenes in this one.
Oh, that's cool too.
Thank God. And if Sun and Moonwood is in desperate need of that.
Exactly.
I need 11, 12, and 14. Where the fuck is 14? Oh, it's literally the fucking stand that it goes on. Ha ha ha. Kaiju battles, legendaries are in Digimon. Oh, listen, we can sit here all the live long fucking day and compare Digimon to Pokemon.
They're both great.
They're both franchises.
$15.
I wasn't complaining. I like that. Oh no. I'm not saying like you specifically. I'm just saying like I love that when the Pokemon and Digimon comparisons show up. It's just like, dude, it's just taste at that point. That's also like when people get upset.
I feel like they're vastly different.
Well, again, like I'm sure they are. Like every franchise has something that makes them completely different. But unfortunately, people see things from a bird-eye perspective.
They just have very similar sounding names.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they both shortened the term monster in there.
Look, as long as Leomon is the first one to die in anything in any form, we're still fine.
Oh. Why do you gotta make it so sad?
Because it's fucking true!
Oh yeah, no, I don't disagree. Just sad.
I really hope you don't actually like Leomon as a favorite, because boy, do I have news for you.
Unless he's your favorite because he dies each time. In which case, wow.
It's like the best running joke ever.
Leomon is the walking I'm 5 days from retirement.
And then also, can people like call me out on my bullshit because I actually like Yokai Watch?
Yokai Watch is good.
It's good. No, it is good.
Ah!
But it's.
Did I miss a part?
But I also like Shin Megami Tensei, and people have told me that Yokai Watch is just Shin Megami Tensei Light. But then people tell me, well, why don't you like Persona more? Because Persona fucking came after Shin Megami Tensei, you fucking posers.
And yet, which one has eclipsed the other?
Yeah.
I think, haven't they completely dropped the Shin Megami Tensei, like, header from Persona titles?
Yep. And
Goes to show.
I haven't heard, like, they were supposed to be making fucking Shin Megami Tensei 5 that was supposed to be, like, Nocturne, which was the best one for Switch, and it's been 3 years and we haven't heard anything about it. And I'm so fucking pissed off about that.
Did it come out in Japan or is it just nowhere?
No, it's just no one has heard anything about it. Just completely missing.
Bam! Look at that bitch. This music video is the Joker movie.
Oh, yeah, this one's good. Have you seen it?
Yeah, but no joke. This is very much the Joker movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
The new Joker.
Have you seen this music video?
Not this music video, no.
Ready. No, I have to make funnels.
Oh, those are always fun. Equip the psycho frame.
Just shove it right in.
Think happy thoughts.
These are like the coolest looking part. I just don't want to fucking do it.
Oh shit. You don't get to make that dig on P5. You've been doing stuff doing that stuff since at least P3. Fuck you. I don't like P3. P3's garbage, and P2 was the best one because it was as close to Shin Megami Tensei as was ever gonna get for that fucking franchise.
But
P2
Zito,
has
don't
really
you
good
like
music.
playing a high schooler?
Hey,
Going through all the social
but
quirks?
Zito, what do you mean there were games? There was a Persona 1 and a Persona 2 1 and 2 2. What do you mean there's a Persona before 3?
Did you ever play Q?
Yes.
Is Q2 any good? Because that
I
was like
haven't
the
touched-
last.
I haven't touched Q2 because it's on a dying fucking platform.
I know, but you still have it.
3DS.
Dying? Isn't it dead?
It is dead.
It is dead.
Well, I mean,
People still play PS2 games. God damn it.
people still play Vita games too, and that's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth. The Vita will never die.
Yeah, the Vita will live on forever as an example of what not to do when having a handheld console.
No, the Vita's great. It's flawless, no problems at all. It's great.
Damn. Actually, you know what? I guess I haven't watched all of
Is
this
there-
music video.
Oh god, I'm not gonna make the joke.
Vita's great.
No, it's a good system. It really is. It's just how they handled it was piss poor.
Here in America,
Here in here in America, how it was handled was very bad.
I just think people just didn't want to do anything with it.
So
I don't think
can
it's really
go into
Sony's fault.
GameStop and still find Wii games there, but I've never seen a Vita game in a GameStop. Ever.
Nope, neither
I've
have
never
I.
seen one being sold at a store.
I have.
Nope, never.
We go to my friend's GameStop. Let's go right now. Sorry, Clint, we gotta leave.
Do not leave me with all this stuff to turn off.
By the way, you guys wanted to go to 7, right?
I mean, I could go on longer.
I could go a
I
little bit
don't know.
longer.
I can go on for like a little bit longer.
Is
yeah.
it already 7?
It's
Yeah.
almost 7. I just know that you have to go soon, right?
Me?
Didn't you?
I'd like to go home so I can stream on my end.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm gonna make the backpack that all this shit goes on to. The very grease. Phoenix, you know that guy that you...
I also love that there's so many people in the chat who just go, man, hot takes from Zito. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck does anyone else care? I'm like one of the I'm not like one of the marquee value members of this team, so it's like anything I say will just fucking bounce off like water.
Yeah, you'll come in screaming
Oil and
obscenities.
water. No one's gonna get mad about any of my hot takes.
What's your
His
hottest take?
house would want to know what all of our Game of the Year picks are for this year.
Risk of Rain 2.
That's fucking hard for me, huh?
In a year that Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, Risk of Rain 2.
Oh my god, it did come out this year.
It's so...
Oh
it's
my
so
god.
midding. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it feels like so long ago.
It all the story stuff I love. Gameplay wise, like being a game, I did not like it as much as I have Risk of Rain 2.
I wanted Indivisible to be it, but I can't get it. Like I just can't get into the story. The main character is kind of insufferable. Which sucks because the game itself for Indivisible is really, really, really good.
Real good?
The story, just oh my god, I could just leave it. And that's part of the reason why it took so long, because it's the fucking RPG.
I think Risk of Rain 2 is the only game that came out this year that I played.
Yeah. You don't play a lot of modern games, do you?
I don't, but I went back and started playing Metal Gear Solid, the first one.
You're also playing Destiny 2.
A little bit, I'm trying to get back into that.
I want to get into that.
I know when the new Call of Duty game comes out, that'll probably be my Game of the Year pick, but I really like COD games.
I want to say Revenant, but
Remnant was good.
Revenant was a good just out of the fuck nowhere game. I don't know if it's Game of the Year material, but it's a pretty strong contender.
I will one day pick that up on PC.
PC, when there's more content.
When I have money.
The common equalizer.
When I feel like I have money to buy a game that I already own.
My game of the year is Unentitled Goose Game, says Mr. Grim Smile.
I still haven't played that. I've seen memes from
Unentitled
it.
Goose Game is cute. It's not game of the year only because it's like fucking 2 hours long.
Is it just like Goat Game?
No.
Is it
not
just a
that-
simulation?
It's not that out of left field.
Are you just being a rascal of a goose?
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, you pretty much play like a dick goose.
Okay.
You just play as you are, a jerk-off animal.
I do like the aesthetic of it. That's a...
Oh, no. It's... I'm not saying, like... When I say,
No,
like,
what I'm just saying is I don't think I'll ever play it.
Hmm.
I just think the way it looks is neat.
I haven't seen it at all. What does it look like?
Goose Game? It's like flat, nice tones, blocky characters.
It's like Katamari Damacy.
Isn't it by the same...
No, it's not. It's a completely different team.
that made Colors? I don't know. What am I thinking?
Colors.
Oh,
The
I'm
Sonic
thinking of
game?
that other game that where you play as like a town and you make everyone hold hands. That's that Katamari game got by the guy who made Katamari that's coming out.
I don't know.
Oh, is that the one where it's like Earthbound, but it's the mayor?
I think it is May or something. And yeah.
Mayor of Earth. We the people of Earth.
Mayor of these fuckers
I
over
don't
here.
know. It was weird.
We're waiting on Outer Worlds to come out. That comes out this month, that's right!
Oh, yeah, no, it comes out, I think, next week.
Oh, fuck. Well, I know what my time will be devoted to. Finishing the game. Finishing TFS at the table.
Oh, it's finishing next week, guys. Something came up.
And then I...
They leveled up, and then they went back through the portal, and it turns out the portal is
Into a Tarrasque.
the portal's a Tarrasque. Oh
Suddenly
no,
Tarrasque. Oh,
they're
no!
dead. Anyway, I'm gonna go
Come
stream my
full
game.
circle.
Rocks fall, everyone dies. I'm gonna go fuck off for like 2 months.
Next time, if you want to see me, watch me stream The Outer Worlds.
I don't remember what piece I just fuck.
Guys, I'm getting progress done. I normally don't do that.
Piece 11. So it goes here. It does. It fits. Yeah, that's his little like mohawk. That's his little rat tail.
So fucking rat face.
There is in Age of Sigmar, there's a race of rat people you can play.
Rage of rat kids down the street.
The Skaven, yeah. Which for some reason is the 4th chaos god, and because Slanesh dies but then doesn't die and then comes back and no one knows what the fuck is happening.
Live, die, repeat.
Well, I mean, like, Slanesh is just what happens when a bunch of elves just want to fuck. When a bunch of knife-eared assholes just get really kinky.
Knife-eared asshole. I like knife-eared.
Someone walks into an orgy. It's like, do you want Slanesh? Because this is how you get Slanesh.
Okay, cool. So you know when you put a piece on the opposite way it needs to go on?
Skaven are mistaken, must be purged. Now, I'm gonna stop you right there. Without those fuckers, we wouldn't have Vermintide 2. And Vermintide 2 is a way better Left 4 Dead.
Zito's now just sliding right into heresy.
Dude, fuck off. I thought Left 4 Dead was boring.
All right, Tyler,
I
get
like
the
their
camera, about to
logo.
witness a murder.
No!
I will die on this hill. Left 4 Dead was fucking boring.
Someone get me my ceremonial cricket bat.
Tyler, do you have the Wi-Fi?
classy boat 117.
Don't say that on stream.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
A
it is.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Oh. How is the password that we set up bad?
It's not a password we set up. It's one that came with the factory
Well,
model.
you're the one who said that just now.
Because I can change it right after this stream.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking Gundam, dude.
Thank you. It's like one you 3D printed.
Oh, is it?
Isn't Mana coming out in March? Oh, what? Secret of? Oh no, whatever the fuck the third one is, Tales of Mana, whatever. Trials of Mana. Thank you. It shows how much I know because I thought the first game was boring.
The Final Fantasy Legends or Secret of Mana?
Secret.
Okay.
I tried so hard to get into secrets and I couldn't. It was just such a mess.
Were you playing the original?
Yes.
Okay. Were you playing with friends?
No.
See, I don't know. I can't play it alone, but with friends it's fun. There's like a certain point you get where you can play multiplayer, and it's great.
Yeah, we tried that before on stream, and even then I was just like, nah, I can't get into this. It's just not me. I don't hate people who like it. It's just like I don't feel.
I don't hate people who like it.
But I hate people who like Left 4 Dead.
Shit.
Trials of Mana is. Tales of. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Something mana.
Something Mana.
Mana.
It's supposed to go in here? What?
Is anyone here actually interested in the new Animal Crossing game?
No.
Yes. At least to the point where I was thinking of getting it when it comes out.
Me too.
Because the last one I played was Wild World on my DS.
I thought you just said Waterworld, and I'm like, oh man.
Only if the flood comes.
And this new Animal Crossing, you get to piss in a machine and it spits out drinkable water.
The Nooks have all the water and the food.
That's how they get you.
Which I love when everyone fucking goes like, man, Nook's a crook, and I'm like, no, he's not. He gives you a free house and lets you pay off the loans whenever the fuck you want in any amount. He's a hero.
Okay, cool.
He's
got
a very
backpack.
lenient lender.
Yeah, he's a very lenient lender.
He just gets to ask anytime he wants.
And he also forces you to get a new loan, even when you paid the last one off. That's where I kind of come back and say, I don't think Nook's that good of a person. It's like, no, Nook, I'm done. The house is as big as I want it to be, and you have been fully paid. Oh, no, nonsense. Let me build you a bigger one. It's like, Nook, no, and I turn around, he's already built it. Damn it.
Yeah, but who offers that kind of service?
A service I can't refuse? The mob.
Exactly. Also, America.
When does Silk Song come out? I don't know, and I can't fucking wait. Silk Song is gonna be great.
What is that?
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight
Oh, okay.
expansion.
It's not an expansion. It's a prequel.
So it's an entirely separate game.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it was supposed to be DLC, but then it became its own separate game.
I think I have to paint these white. I'm not sure if these stay
And
black.
then people are saying Shovel Knight King of Cards comes out in December.
Man, I'm so at the last PAX I went to, I got Shovel Knight vinyl, and I got it signed by everybody who was there. It was like the majority of the people who worked on it from Yacht Club.
Cool.
Accidentally put it. I put it on top of my car to rearrange things for the drive home. Drove off.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
So that Denny's in front of San Japan and PAX. Someone probably picked it up in their parking lot.
Oh, wait. Which San Japan?
This is PAX.
Oh, okay.
2017.
That's another fucking. Well, that's okay. So I've told everyone this, I'm sure, about my PAX curse. That
Crap.
every time I've ever wanted to go to a PAX, it doesn't matter which one, something always occurred. Either act of God, no finances, or I had a previous engagement. and I'm just like, one of these years I have to go to a fucking PAX.
You
but
got it, dude. They're pretty lit.
I would love to fucking go to a PAX, but I have to break this goddamn 15-year-old curse.
Would you rather go to PAX Retro Gaming Expo or sorry, Portland Gaming Expo or MagFest?
I would like to go to any of those because those all sound like gaming cons, and I know what MagFest is.
Yeah.
MagFest, my only problem with MagFest is normally when MagFest comes around the corner, I have already spent so much money on Christmas.
Yeah, it's right then. That's kind of the issue with PAX too, because it's right there.
It's the Sazubi kit.
Yeah, the Sazabi real grade kit. I kind of wish I got the Verka, but you know, whatever. Either or. I just want big, really.
There's so
I
many
might get
people I know
another
who
one.
actually do go to MagFest though that I would like to go back one year, but that has to be an invite-only situation. I can't spend money on that. Not too close to the end of the last year.
I go to that same venue, or this will be the first year I haven't gone, but Katsucon's there too.
Oh, at the Gaylord?
Yeah, I love that venue.
Yeah, the Gaylord's great. It's a really fucking cool place.
Have you been to any of the other Gaylords, like the one in here in Texas?
No, I haven't.
It's where QuakeCon was this year.
Oh wait, I have gone there. I've gone there, but I've never stayed at the actual Gaylord.
I used to go there back when they. Well,
Well, no, it's just this past year that it's been there.
Oh.
Well, it used to be there before, but then they moved and then they came back.
Oh yeah, they were at the Anatole. I know that they were at the Anatole for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what the situation there was, but I remember them specifically going to the Gaylord and then having to leave.
It wasn't very well set up for that. Gaylord, I will say, looks a lot better.
Well, I remember they Gaylord, and they probably still do it, had their whole Christmas lights set up
Yes,
with model
at the
trains and
time because
whatnot.
it's during that shit. All right, well, hey, for the most part, I just got to do things that I don't want to do with him.
I have one little piece left to add on to this dude, and then add his head, and then I have completed both characters.
Hey,
I'll be working on this for a while after the stream.
well, Zito will be done and he can leave. Quinn says he can stick around, so. Or do you just not want to be working?
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Or do you want to take a break and go to the mall?
I do like them all.
Because how long do you think you'll be working on that? Hours?
Maybe.
Days.
Years.
Minutes.
No, we wouldn't let them stay here that long. We got
Why not?
We got a lease.
At least these nuts. Look at that.
All right, where's the contract?
Okay, so fuck.
How does his head go on? This feels like a fucking Paper Mario boss song.
Do you mind if I put? Actually, no. I was gonna put my guy next to your guy, just so people could see him. Because I just realized he's just like a red line here. I don't want to hear this.
Yeah. Pick your song. That's just autoplay.
I know.
Does Twitch have the auto recognition thing that YouTube has for
Yes.
copyrighted stuff?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
See, I think you'd really like this.
What? And the Skull Taker is complete.
Man, I just realized even if I hadn't finished the Statue of Liberty, I'd probably still be working on it now. But I saved it for the stream.
Oh my god! Freedom!
He'll leave. Or at least he'll try to.
And look at that, without cutting myself at least once. It's a Christmas miracle.
Korn accepted your original blood sacrifice. Hooray.
Hooray.
Good to know there's not like a time.
Yeah, it's not
Time
an
window
annual
on
thing.
that.
It's not like Warlocks. You can only get all these kick-ass powers as long as you cut yourself with an X-Acto knife every 3 months.
Speaking of
There we
dark
go.
bargains, I got called by my alumni association yesterday.
For what?
Yeah, it's to donate, of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, no, so I'm still 6 figures in debt through going to your school. I'm not donating as an alumnus.
Well, I like this animation.
Yeah.
It's actually super familiar.
This guy's done a bunch of weird skits that are pretty good.
I think I might have seen this guy's post-production of this, like, animation.
I've seen another video where he had a guy who was obsessed with crowns.
Yes! I know who this guy is then.
Yeah. Crowns? Crayons? How do you say it? How do you say it?
Crowns?
Crowns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you thought there was a plural for crowns?
No, like people say crown or crayon.
I just say cran because it's a short way of saying cranberry.
You're here living the relaxed style. There's
Yeah,
a
me.
war going on, and Zito's over here like cranberries.
It's just cran, man. Just
Cranberries,
Give me
dude.
some cran grape.
I'm kind of sad. You would be able to see what we have on TV if I had a way to put up a 5th input better.
Dude, we have enough inputs.
We do, but we have 6 Elgatos now.
Christ in heaven.
We've had that many. It's just they
They've
were all
been
in
split
different
between the
places.
2 tech rooms, and now we've condensed. We have corporately consolidated.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like prime overnight something to this office? Is that
You can prime something to my house.
I'll do that. Is that cool?
Yeah. My address.
I know.
Well, I was just gonna say it on stream for people who didn't know.
Actually, I forgot. Could you tell me?
Yeah, it's 3.
Just 3?
Yeah, it's 3. If you look up 3, you'll find me. But it's got an accent over the E.
Yeah. My boys are done.
Show 'em.
I can just pick up this fucking thing. Jesus.
So Zito, what will you be building next? Do you have to build an army?
If someone wants to help pay the difference in chat to help me make a fucking army, then sure. Because I'm not spending another like I'm not spending another $2,400 making a fucking army that I can barely even fucking play.
Would you like to build the guy from Warhammer that they just made, Bandai just made or whatever? Is that Warhammer or was that?
Yeah, that is Warhammer. It's
Okay.
it's just a fucking Smurf. It's a Space Marine.
Hey. Have
The
you seen
Capitol
that?
building has stairs.
Have you seen that crazy Warhammer animation that one guy made?
Which one?
It's like all 3D and crazy shit.
There's a bunch of people who you'd have to be very specific. Astartes? No. Listen, I am not a spacefaring like fantasy guy. I'm not into sci-fi as I am into fantasy. So if I like Age of Sigmar, so I have the Seraphim for Age of Sigmar. The next one I would do is Khorne and the Free Guild. And if I was to do 40k, my first things would actually be Khorne or Mechanicus. So Mechanicus would be one I'd actually want to invest cash into. Oh man, yeah, these are all Space Marines.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
This was made by one person.
Damn. Oh, this is them going into a dropship. Okay.
So like apparently the whole like every action in this is something that like means something. So there's a point where he like shoots, charges, and takes out his knife or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like in just the order of that means something. I don't know.
No, it does. If it has something to do with the Astartes, then fuck yeah, it has a meaning.
They got a code.
Well, sometimes there are those who don't want to follow the code.
Heretics.
No, not heretics. Sometimes the Astartes isn't always correct, and sometimes you can go off the book. The animation is called Astartes. Yeah, we're watching it right now. Yeah, this is pretty fucking spectacular. Wait, why were they going through the... Oh, wait, was that Chaos United? No, this is Imperium. What's the...
Well, the Imperial Guard could have gone rogue.
Could have gone rogue, yeah, but... I'd have to imagine this is Chaos United at this point. Because this is just Death Watch, and Death Watch is all about getting rid of chaos. Or am I wrong? Isn't Death Watch... Death Watch is about getting rid of gene stealers and fucking just secret cults and shit.
They seem secret culty.
If it's culty, it's chaos. There's the Renegade Guard, so maybe. Yeah, Death Watch is all about Xenos, so it might be gene stealers. Oh, fuck yeah, these are gene stealers. Just the dude on the sniper rifle just totally, like, fucking looks like a gene stealer.
David, you missed.
Brother! Oh, this guy's fucked. Just Renegade Guardsmen. Oh, that's boring. Then why would you send in Death Watch?
The ship happened to be nearby. Thought they needed the target practice.
What did you need to...
Fuck off. That
order?
doesn't work that way. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I got a little heated there. I'm sorry. Even if you are fucking Astartes, there's no fucking way a plasma pistol can
So
take
that
out a
was-
siege weapon.
Oh, wait, it's going to the next thing. 1 second.
16 of these? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you just went back to the same one.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, we started part 2? Oh, it was already in order. It was just going.
This is a fan chapter, not canon. Well, fucking obviously.
This is made by some guy.
I mean, for fuck's sake, I know what the Silly Marines are.
At least it's not the bloody magpies.
Oh, no!
Look at that guy. He's got cool textures.
I mean, I'll be honest, if I end up getting my own fucking Space Marine faction, of course they're going to be their own homebrew chapter. They're not going to be... Because why the fuck would I just want them to be Smurfs? That's boring. Who is in the bottom right and what is he doing? That is
hey.
Phoenix. He is building a computer.
Yeah.
They can't see you there.
They cannot see me here.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Get Dark Angel super fun and super loyal. I'd rather be a salamander at that point. I'd rather be a chapter of Astartes that actually wants to benefit mankind. Like, people who actually give a fuck about the little guy.
Put in your
Yeah, give me a second.
Amazon won't do it first day unless we do it within 30 minutes. It's nuts.
Well, how much is it?
Oh, it's like $9. I'm paying for it.
You want to just link it to me and I'll pay for it and subtract it from whatever I owe you?
Yeah.
Also, Phoenix, they're asking what are the specs.
What's your specs, dude?
Of this one, there is a 7700K Intel CPU in there. Eventually, there will be a GTX 1080, but it's I'm trying to troubleshoot, so it's not in there right now. And some motherboard, Azra. There you go. And it's got 32 gigawatts of RAM.
Only 32 gigawatts?
Only 32 gigawatts.
Come on, come in there with a chainsword. Let's go. Oh, with the fucking plasma dude, switch to melee.
And now he's got his charge.
Yeah. Switch to melee. Oh, he's a psyker.
What the fuck does that mean?
You can use psychic powers.
Wow!
It's magic.
Wow!
You're basically a wizard.
I need E, dude. I'm on E.
Come on, man. For the Emperor. Oh, damn!
That's cool.
Oh, no.
So is this based on a game or a
This is based on a franchise. This is Warhammer.
Okay. I've heard of Warhammer. Don't really know what it is.
Yeah! Fuck that guy.
Okay.
I gotta take a phone call, but I'm pretty much done at this point.
E. Phoenix is trying to load so I can order it.
So this might be where I get off on the stream.
Yeah?
All right. Bye, Zito.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
one,
joining us.
Well, if you want to take a break, just come sit down.
I mean, I can't do anything without that part I sent you.
Okay, then you just want to come. Hey, put your dude here. Your old dude.
The Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, her. that dude.
Otherwise known as that dude.
Oh, that dude. That French girl?
Yep. No, the angle's actually even worse on here.
Oh, wow.
Who's the person in Wheel of Fortune who like presented the screen?
Bob Barker.
I think that was Bob Barker. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that for your guys.
So that?
medals. Yes, that.
$6.
$6.99.
Mm.
That's $7.
Can you imagine instead of having all these cables, they're all color coded?
Is that the goal?
That's an idea I want to do.
It's his desire.
It's my desire because over here it's okay. Over there it's okay. But once we get over into the mixer, it becomes shit in hell.
So instead of that, why not XLR to Bluetooth adapters and just send it via
We've-
Bluetooth?
We have a couple.
We've tried.
Oh, does that actually exist?
Have we tried that? I thought we got.
We don't have Bluetooth we have Bluetooth receivers. They don't make transmitters that are affordable.
Lovely.
We've looked into it.
Do they have 3.5 to Bluetooth? I mean, they have this for your car, right? Like that's what you use to play your
One
music. in the car?
second. Yeah, that's different though, isn't it?
Is it though? Because you can convert XLR to 3.5 with a passive converter, and then send that to Bluetooth.
Yeah, but the thing that I already have is real finicky. I don't know. Do you want it by when?
As soon as you can. Ideally.
October 18th? Wait.
What is the date today?
Oh, I can get it tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
So is there an official like game you play with the Gundams? Or?
I mean, there are a bunch of Gundam games. Do you mean like Warhammer stuff? No.
I don't know.
You just
like
build 'em.
Using them as figures on a board. Or
You
something.
could, I guess, for other things. I just build them.
You build them and then you appreciate them.
There's
and
another one
that's
behind
pretty
you.
much it.
Oh yeah, the one that looks like the guys, right? This looks like the one of the weapons.
Ruby
from
weapon.
Final Fantasy VII. I think it's Ruby, or maybe Ultimate. I don't know. One of them.
The one with the big.
The shoulder.
Yeah, ruby weapon.
Done.
I think it's ruby weapon. I haven't
No,
played.
Ruby,
I just.
Ruby's the red thing that looks like.
Nah,
a dragon.
nah.
It's the thing.
Same
with the, That's
thing.
the arm that sticks out of the desert. I think this is emerald.
Which one is it?
I haven't played.
Emerald
Final Fantasy.
weapon, says Izzy.
See, there it is. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna break something, but it seems like everything is movable. So I don't know.
It is. Things will fall out apart, like the
movable
head's
until it
gonna fall
suddenly
off.
You ever apply lubricant to your Gundams?
Yeah, I do all the time to make it stick.
Yeah. How do you stand this up? It's gonna just fall. Oh no.
Like a fucking person.
Whoa, dude.
I'm sorry. You're not.
You guys don't mind, I'm actually gonna
Holy
take
fuck.
off.
Yeah,
For some reason, I didn't recognize your
that's
voice
good.
and thought you were a stranger. With a gun, with an M19.
Oh god.
You just came in with,
Your McDonald's order is here. Also, give me your money.
it's a very specific gun, Phoenix.
Would you like fries with that?
Yeah. So you're out?
Yeah, I actually want to take a look at this. I didn't see this yet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
for
take special pride in the top right corner of that big horde thing.
This right here?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be going away soon because I own that. That's mine. That's,
Just the chest?
yeah.
That's fine. There are other things I can put there. To
I like it. Can I make an argument? I love that shelf a lot. I think it should be in a different location. I don't think random knickknacks need to be at the top. I think that needs to be at a spot where you can see everything that's on that shelf. So, like a
we
lower
can
spot.
Have that discussion later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be a discussion for later because like I'm like sitting here like shit because a good chunk of this shit is mine.
Because I think where the books are in that should switch. That's just me being a.
But this does look really fucking
It does
cool
look
as
really
it
good.
is.
It looks great.
All right,
I do
yeah.
think that you take the board off every time though.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Oh, we'll
Some of
figure it
that
out.
is just kept there for the sake of
Well,
storage.
there's not going to be a D&D stream next week, so
Oh yeah.
we'll figure it out then. Also, goodbye, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for, well, I will. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Bargain Barrel.
Yeah.
Before I head off to Retapalooza.
In
I'm
case
gonna
you
go
can't
ahead
hear
and
him
get
shouting in the
Replicable.
distance, you'll be able to see Zito and Brian again tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time for Bargain Barrel.
I'm gonna read chat and things, Phoenix.
Oh yeah, dude.
In case you're curious, next week Nick is out of town because he is still going to be
He'll
in
still be
England.
in London.
Yeah, so that is why we will not be able to have the standard D&D session.
Have either of you two or chat ever played the game Avalon? It's like a tabletop board game kind of thing. So, it's great. The whole goal is to lie to people. You like go on quests and you randomly get chosen as good or evil when they pass out the cards, and then you just try to convince everyone that you're good, even if you're
I
not.
like that idea.
It's real fun. And then if you get more people, you have roles.
Are you
so,
like convincing NPCs or?
No, you're convincing the other people at the table.
Okay.
So, like, if we were playing and I was evil and you were good, and there'd be other people playing too, I'd have to convince you that I was good, so you'd bring me along on quests. And only, like, if you're bad, you can fail the quest by just throwing a fail card.
Okay. Ugh. Ugh. How you feeling, Phoenix? After all this time.
My back hurts from standing up and not getting much done.
Nothing at all. Much done.
Well, your computer fan spins up. I figured out it was because of your power supply, so that's good.
Yeah.
I
It was
can't
all
get-
my power supply.
Kind of.
Do you think that's why I was having issues before?
Yes.
So it was my power supply.
Yes.
Okay. Am I using the one that was sitting on the floor or the one that was under Grant's computer?
We're currently, I don't know. I think
It was the one that was. Is it just a black one that has like no labeling
yeah,
on
no
it?
labels on it.
All right. Is that? Okay. Well,
Is that yours or
yeah. That.
was it?
Yeah.
I thought you had the 850 watt.
I.
'Cause
I need to
said-
see them.
That would make sense because the one I was looking at didn't have enough pins for your video.
Get the one that's under. Well, the 850 one, the bronze one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I had. Just use a
That's
use.
the one that was broken.
Why?
Uh,
How?
One of the rails.
I
went.
bought that brand new.
Yeah. Well,
It was brand new.
It was so cool. Everything was working, and I could just touch the power to the hard drive, and everything would turn off. It was really neat. It's like there's a short in there.
A short girl
Yeah,
reading this.
yeah. I swear I've heard this song before. I don't know where.
It's Hippocampus, my dude.
Was this in a...
I don't think this was in anything. I could be wrong though. You might have heard it in the car on the way to Colorado.
You know, that might have been it. I think we both played through our entire music library.
Oh, I did not. Nowhere near. I just played music that I didn't think would be annoying.
I just need a better way to keep track of it. Like, I might get a Spotify just to organize my music.
I have my YouTube pretty organized with my music, and then my Spotify, I only like songs on there very rarely. It's like, oh, I'll definitely be re-listening to this. If it's just a song that I know from an artist, I'll be like, okay, I can go find that anytime.
I'll just I'll hear a song by an artist that I like and just go and like get all their albums.
See, I don't like that because like I'll be lost forever.
Problem is, a lot of the artists I really like, or at least I like songs from, their whole catalog isn't that great. They only have a few good songs.
Then don't download their whole thing. Just like a few songs. Like if you look at
Well, that's what I was talking about. I don't have a Spotify.
well, get a Spotify or a YouTube. Just download the songs. That's like what my downloads is on YouTube Red.
That's what mine is too. But
It's just
do
songs.
your downloads get fucked at all? Because mine do.
What do you mean by fucked?
Like, there'll be an update to the YouTube app, and then all my downloads will be gone.
No, that's never happened to me.
Many times.
I would cry.
I have like hundreds of videos, mostly songs downloaded, and they just disappear.
I would cry. No, fuck that. I have 200 videos downloaded. I think like 180 of those are songs.
All right, now here comes the important part where I put the white people in Congress.
That is the most important part.
Like this tiny guy?
Look at that.
And this tiny guy? Actually, let me put them up so...
Can't believe it. Responsive laws.
So why build it on the box instead of just on the table?
Better for the camera to view it.
Okay.
Even though, yes, it is pretty much out of focus.
Oh, I could fix it.
I thought it was like a foreground background situation where if you focused on this, I would be blurry.
Oh, that's...
It zooms in whenever I focus. These aren't recording. These are just going.
Okay.
And we can even zoom in real close on your guys.
You know, for some reason, I never thought to plug in my camera into a capture card. That's... that
Look
opens
at the
up
white
ideas.
people. Where is that last white person?
You know, I
Check
kind of miss
Miami.
90s music videos where it would just be the band and they were playing the song, but it would just be like...
They would show up in random spots while someone's walking down a hallway or something.
Or like they'll be in like a house or like the rooftop of a building or something.
And somebody's just in their kitchen making food, and they're in the background, like the laundry room, playing their music while someone's just
and
making
Viper's
dinner.
making crack on the stove.
Yeah, you know. Oh my god. Viper the Rapper. We should play that. Phoenix. Did I throw F's on the ground? Man, I have been fighting the urge to just build this. Like, outside of a stream. It broke my heart when I saw that you built your dude at your desk. I was like, can I just do that? But then I'll have to go buy another thing for the stream.
And I did. I had to, and I did. The thing is, it was only about that done. Oh.
Yeah, it's over there now.
Oh, it was about...
You can lift it up and just put it behind. Or actually, I don't know what your
Actually,
situation
you know
is.
what? Try careful with it because it's a bunch of Lego pieces I haven't even glued together. But if you might be able to fit it in the middle of that little triangle of figures.
Maybe I don't think it gets the whole thing. If you can.
So anyway, I had about that much done, not even the full pedestal, before I decided. Yeah, I got tired of looking at that for 3 months, so I finally decided to just finish it.
Fuck. This thing's getting annoying.
I'm just trying to get in the frame. I did it.
Look at that. Look at her. But yeah, you only have like the base done.
And at this rate, I'm not going to finish more than just the foundation to this one.
For some reason, you adjusting the shot reminds me of every scene in The Office.
Because all the shots are panning and zooms.
It's like they just turned on their camera to start rolling.
I like it. It looks good, but it's so coordinated. So much work goes into it.
And the next thing you know, your sound guy is beating up a worker at the office.
I saw that episode.
Have to fire his ass.
9. Oh, did I take off the wrong piece? No, I took off the right piece. What the fuck? F9.
Only to the extent I moderate.
Oh, this is
the
E.
TFS one.
You don't follow any cool subreddits or anything?
I do look at RPG horror stories sometimes, only because I endeavor not to be that. But that's pretty much it.
I haven't heard of that one. That sounds pretty good.
I only ever look at one Reddit.
One whole Reddit.
One Reddit.
I'll have one Reddit, please.
It's where they identify videos and porn ads.
Have you seen the Pornhub comment subreddit?
Yeah, not even. Oh,
Is that the one you're
I've
talking
seen
about?
no, but I've seen Pornhub comments.
There's some bangers in there.
I like the term banger.
It's a banger.
That's in the
It's a
Pornhub
pro
subreddit.
banger. A banger, I hardly know.
Just like how slingers are all full of sling.
The Pornhub Awards were just the other day. Let's go to the Pornhub Awards next year. Let's stream on Pornhub.
No. I have a feeling that definitely breaches terms of service.
Streaming on Pornhub breaches
Streaming
service?
on Pornhub is a different story.
No, that's what I said. I didn't say stream there.
Do they do live streams on Pornhub?
Yeah. I was saying like we get like really hentai games or like real itchy games or something, stream them there.
And that's the only thing that streams is games, right? That's the only thing.
That's the only thing you can stream on Pornhub. Yeah, is video
It's
games.
just like old Twitch when you can only stream games.
Yeah. They don't allow any of that stuff.
I wonder what an ASMR stream on Pornhub sounds like.
We just got 2 subscriptions from Hezanti and Sparkamus15.
Hey man, thanks for the subs.
Yeah,
26
especially thanks
months.
for sticking around for so long. Remember, guys, you have a Twitch Prime sub. You have to renew that every month.
If you switch between Prime and the normal subscription, we'll reset that number. Because I know that if you just take a break, it will tell you that, hey, this much.
Man, I don't know about Prime, but I do know that I had a gifted subscription to one channel, and then I upped it myself, and it still tracked it.
Okay.
I have a feeling it would track that one, too.
These are dumb experiments that I want to know about.
It's $1 million idea to make like a subscription service that you just log into Amazon with, and they will auto subscribe to the Twitch.
But they won't auto do it. You have to update that yourself.
Make a third-party service that handles it for you, and also.
Is it
take
just
some
a
of
bot
the-
that you would make?
Yes.
I don't get how this is supposed to. Oh, wait, what? Is that what it's supposed to be doing? Then that's cool. I would be doing that. Stupid.
Oh, my volume is connected to the TV. Huh.
If you're connected to the YouTube.
That's cool. If you could meet any rapper, Tyler, who would it be?
Me, Tyler.
Tyler's the creator.
Yeah.
Me.
I just really hope we use each other's names like nonstop. His real name isn't Tyler, is it?
It is.
Oh, is it?
It's Tyler O'Connor or something.
It isn't Haley.
What?
It isn't Haley.
It might not. That's like.
It isn't Flower.
It might be Haley. Wolf Haley.
It might be Wolf Haley.
It's so weird. That's like a separate persona he has, but that's his directing persona, and he credits all of his music videos with directed by Wolf Haley.
Wolf Haley.
Yeah.
Does he direct his music videos?
Yeah, he directs all of them.
That's pretty good. I like a lot of them.
They're all colorful.
I wish he would make full music videos for some songs.
Eventually, someday. I mean,
I want a full music video for Seatbelt. Or
the one with Jaden Smith. Pothole.
not Pothole. Two-seater.
Okay.
Music video for Two-seater.
And man, I forgot most of the Cherry Bomb album. I know like 4 of the
I-
songs.
I just put on his Spotify and go. I like most of his songs.
I don't know, man. Some of his older stuff is just like it's too much.
I don't think it plays a lot of his older stuff.
I don't know if he has a lot of his older stuff on Spotify.
Okay. Well, I want to say I listened to like 70% of that.
There's a few mixtapes that I can't find that Odd Future did back in the day when they were all in high school. I don't know if I
I
missed.
need 13, dude.
I also want to know how you would make a video like this.
I think you just put a filter on the camera.
No.
Probably some chroma keying.
I mean, I think they key out the static and replace it with colors.
40? Oh god.
40 what? 40
40 of these.
lines
One
lined up.
step in this book is getting 40 of these little
Shits.
pieces and lining them up on the walls. I think after that point I'm going to be done.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to want to do that anymore.
I might get the arms done. And then at this point, that's like barely anything, so I'm going to do the rest of it at home. 13. Where the fuck is this part?
So somebody in the chat is a member of the group called the Gunpla Knights out here in WNY. I don't know what that acronym
I don't know where that
is.
is.
Is that like Western New York or something completely different?
Maybe. We have the Texas Gunpla Club for Texas. We get 10% off at all stores.
Did I ever tell you I tried to go to a Linux meetup in San Antonio?
How'd that go?
It was not what I thought it was going to be. I figured it was going to be a bunch of neckbeards talking about cool scripts they made.
Was it a lot of older people,
No,
business types?
It was a lot of business types, but not older people, like 20s to 30s. But it was all people like dressed up in business casual and talking about like corporate-y business stuff. And I just kind of left after like 10 minutes. I thought there was going to be at least some part that was just.
Did you show up with your Jesus Loves Linux
I showed
penguin
up-
shirt?
I think I had an MS-DOS shirt on.
How embarrassing.
Right? You always wear your own OS shirt to the wrong places. Oh, Adult Swim's doing their development meeting thing.
I know. I can never watch it live. That's a good show.
I've only watched it the one time.
With me?
you. Yeah.
I still think you should call in with it.
We have the exact same amount of viewers as them right now. That's cool.
Everybody, don't go to their thing. I would say we should raid them so they'll know who we are.
Can you rate from to YouTube from
Nope.
Twitch?
That's why.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never heard of Hippocampus
You've never heard of Hippocampus?
before right now.
I like them a
Sound
lot.
Like most of them. But
I like indie music a lot. I've coming to find out.
I like it, but I don't know. They're all kind of samey, you know.
Yeah. but I like it, so I
a
don't
nice
mind.
concept.
They're barely different from each other, but I feel like they're different enough that it's cool, and it's mainly I just like to relax, listen to this music. It's fun to like listen to this and then drive through, like do the drive we did, like through the mountains and stuff. Nice scenic stuff. I listen to music to relax.
I found out about a rat.
A rat?
Called the Buffet Boys. You ever hear of those guys?
No, but I like the name.
It's a bunch. I don't think they're all, but a bunch of the dudes are like very morbidly obese, and they make rap videos, like really gangster-looking rap videos, but they're usually wearing like underwear, and that's it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's
I'm
good.
down.
And some of the songs are actually listenable. So
Only a few though, right?
I haven't listened to a lot of it, but I liked what I heard.
What the fuck?
I really like the way that the bots are spelling my name. I think I'm just gonna spell my name like that now.
Well, I mean, that's how the mods are spelling it when they tell the bot to say that.
That's fine though. I'm just gonna spell my name like that. I like it.
How do you spell your name?
It's P-H-O-E-N-I-X.
Oh, I don't think I have it like that in my phone.
I think I laughed at yours. Actually, I'm pretty sure you spelled it the same way the mod/bot does.
Oh, that's because he told me and I told them.
It's just a big chain of my name.
Oh, that's why this is stupid, because I'm not... Okay.
Do they have a sister model of this where it's like coming out of the sand like in Planet of the Apes?
No, but you can do that.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Dude, we can do that with pink sand.
Do you have pink sand?
That's what's in
We
our
have
sandbags.
Plenty of pink sand.
Apparently sand is a seasonal item at Walmart.
What? Why?
Uh-huh. It's not like you need sand all year round.
When would you... Are you saying you don't play in your sandbox in the wintertime?
I'm not saying you need put sand on your driveway or need it for gardening. So is your computer just fucked, Till?
I don't know.
So what is that part we ordered?
Standoffs for the motherboard. So my motherboard was bigger than that one is, and it fits in the case better. There's still slots for the smaller one, but it needs standoffs to rise off the metal, so it doesn't bridge contacts. Do you keep the, like, whatever this part is?
It's called a runner.
A runner.
A runner.
Wow. Do you keep these?
I don't.
Can you melt these down and 3D print with it?
Yes.
Like,
I've
it's the
seen
same
people
material?
stack these and just shape them into Gundams.
Do you know what material, like what plastic?
Plastic.
This is?
PLA.
PLA? Okay.
I believe.
I think that's the same plastic you 3D print with.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Like I've seen people print print things for their Gundams.
Have you ever felt? You have the 3D printer, friend. Have you ever felt the resin printed stuff?
Yeah,
It feels like rubber.
it does. It's real cool. Dude, I wish we could go to James's place.
Can we not this weekend?
No, not this weekend.
We have a whole weekend that time.
No, we don't. We have Retropalooza this weekend. We got Retropalooza. Come see us at the
At the Arlington Convention Center.
Arlington Convention Center.
How big is this convention? I've never been to it.
Neither have I.
Oddly enough, I took the bar exam in that very same building.
Oh, really?
It is relatively large. It at least has one large convention space, but I would say no more than a few thousand. It's
Well,
somewhat-
I don't think this con gets more than like 7,000 people.
No, about what I thought. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be way smaller than the Portland one.
Probably.
Okay.
I think. I don't quote me on this. I think it might be the same size as Level Up.
That's still pretty big. I mean, big-ish.
I'm not sure. I haven't been.
Have you ever watched Better Call Saul?
I have not.
Okay.
I know of it. I've seen bits and pieces, like when he broke down at the Cinnabon. but-
That-
Oh yeah, like I after watching the People versus O.J. Simpson, I was asking him if what he thought about the guy who defended O.J. Is he like just real cool?
I will not say that on camera.
I think you did last time.
No, we were
You're-
talking in your office.
Okay.
I remember specifically. I did not have a camera on me.
I mean, you, as far as you.
What
This,
show?
that fair enough.
Is there any show or game that is just like super accurate when it comes to like law stuff? Because I feel like
If there
people
is,
just
I
make
have
it up.
not seen it. I remember one in particular, How to Get Away with Murder, was terrible. Like, the guy walked into his criminal law 101 class, and he had a kid talking about, oh, yeah, no, I heard she's tough, but I interned for Chief Justice Roberts, so it can't be that bad. Like, doing what? Getting his coffee? Crim Law 101 is one of the first classes you take in law school. Before that, what were you doing for the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court? Filing his notes? There was nothing you could have done that really mattered regarding the law. And then, of course, you have that whole episode where her students flagrantly break the law. She compromises attorney-client privilege by bringing her an entire class in on one of her cases as a test.
I feel like I brought up a bad subject.
Nah, man, you brought up something that's good. You get Quinn going.
Do you get mad when you watch things with legal aspects and they get it wrong? Does it just make you mad?
It depends. Like, for example, I have nothing against the Ace Attorney games because they were made in Japan, and even though they are essentially in America, the legal system in Japan and America are completely different. So it's kind of hard to fault them for not getting any of it right.
I can't remember who did a video on it, but somebody did a video breaking down like the law system in Ace Attorney versus like the one that's in Japan in
I wouldn't be
America.
surprised if
It's
it
like
was
some mixed match between ours and theirs.
Is
'Cause
was it by a guy who has brown hair, but it's very nicely combed back?
it was either Game Theory or The Completionist.
Because I do watch Legal Eagle from time to time.
It was not that.
I've seen him before. I'm not even into law stuff, but his videos are so interesting.
Yeah, no, he's pretty charismatic.
It is like half his videos seem to be geared towards people trying to go to law school, which is not me, but it's still cool to see like he analyzes like the TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see the one where he looked at the Sunny in Philadelphia court case? That was really funny.
No, I did not.
They just got pretty much everything wrong to a really funny degree.
Which may have been their objective, knowing them.
I still haven't watched that. Have you seen the Tim Heidecker court case? Tim and Eric?
No, I don't
Okay.
watch that at all.
So they have a bunch of shows that are just fake shows that live in the same universe, or just things that happen. And I can't remember what the impetus was. Oh no, he killed a bunch of kids during his concert. They handed out vape pens sponsored by whoever was sponsoring their concert, and there was an explosion, and then a bunch of vape pens killed a bunch of kids. And they had a 4-hour live stream of his court case.
YouTube keeps suggesting me.
You
that-
should watch it.
It's like 4 hours long. Though.
What do you got going on, Phoenix? You don't have a job.
That's true. What about you, Tyler?
Dude, I'm almost done. That's what.
Do you get really mad when you see cosplaying things or photography things?
I do get mad when I see people like not using cameras correctly in
Yeah, like not
shows.
putting lens caps on. Can you believe that?
Yeah, can you imagine somebody just like leaving a camera out without putting a lens cap on a piece of glass that's been designed to stand out in the weather forever?
Yeah, can you believe that?
Yeah, that's crazy. Or like the fact that you don't really have to clean the front lens cap unless it gets real bad, unless you're shooting things at like f8 or above. Otherwise, it just doesn't show up. It's insane.
I can't believe some people would do that. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
Do you like it when people hack things in movies and shows?
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, I heard White Hat was a great movie for people who had any idea what actual hacking meant or
I
looked
haven't
like.
seen it.
Okay.
What's the closest thing to real hacking that you've seen on TV?
War games.
War games?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. Like that whole movie, for the most part, is like could totally happen. I mean, most of it.
It will?
Play tic-tac-toe against yourself.
I mean, it's set in like the early '80s, so I mean, it couldn't happen now. But back then.
Two, four, six,
We're almost done.
So why do in YouTube videos and movies? Someone in the chat mentioned that they don't like when people play games in movies. Why are people always like moving the controller around like it's a motion control game? Like I see.
I don't think a lot of
I
the
don't-
screens are ever on, so I don't know what they're ever doing.
Well, the thing
Like I love the gaming chair. Like have you seen 40-year-old version? He's playing Tony Hawk, and he's got like a. What was it? He's got a GameCube controller, but he's playing Tony Hawk, which has only ever been on Xbox and PlayStation. And he's in this big chair. Or no, he's got a chair, and it's got the rocket the flight things on it, and he's playing Tony Hawk, and he's going like this.
I still really want a chair like they have in Grandma's Boy. You seen that movie?
No, but I'm certain it's the same chair.
It's like a whole pod with like 4 monitors above you, and like it's got joysticks and it moves around. It's good.
Have you seen
Sounds
the?
like an Iron Battalion. Steel Battalion, I think. Oh, what was the name of the game? That had really advanced controller, and then they turned it into a Kinect game, and it bombed. Those were the days.
Oh, this is coming together.
I remember being so excited about the Kinect when it came out. I didn't have an Xbox, but I was excited to go play it at my friend's house.
Apparently, the Kinect is still a good 3D camera.
Did they bring out a new version of it for the Xbox One, or is it just the same Kinect?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. I didn't. After the 360, I was done with Microsoft.
I didn't even get a 360. I like the Xbox One, and then like I fell out of gaming really hardcore after I got a
Lost the
PS3.
chat monitor. Hold on.
Are we going that long?
We're doing it.
Well, I turned that on a while ago, like before we started streaming.
Oh, yeah, I think it's only rated to go for like 4 hours before sleeping.
Looks like it's
Soon you'll be able to get Xbox on Switch. Oh yeah, weren't they doing like some kind of streaming thing to Switch or something?
I don't know. I know Microsoft and Nintendo have gotten a bit chummy.
I know that isn't PlayStation now? It's all like crossplay with this recent update or something.
I know
But
it's
but
crossplay
before
for
that,
phone.
yeah, but they had it so for a while that Xbox and Switch could play together.
Huh. Just on all the PlayStation Now games?
Xbox and Switch could play together.
Okay.
I think PlayStation recently got added to that.
On
I'm not certain for everything for
Okay.
just crossplay.
okay.
Like the ability to do it, it's just devs opening that up. Then.
I didn't realize it was like Sony and Microsoft specifically stepping in and stopping that. I didn't know. I figured it was just some kind of like technical reason they couldn't do it.
No, I think it's always been a technical thing. Like apparently when Fortnite first blew up, there was Xbox players and PlayStation players could play together, but that was an error, and they fixed it later. And the only reason people knew that is because I think it's an Xbox usernames. You can't have a space.
You can't have spaces on PlayStation names.
Okay, that's it. But in Xbox you could, and people were like, "What the fuck? That?"
The new Call of Duty game is using Activision's like crossplay thing, and you can just choose any name, even if you're playing on PC.
That's cool.
Which is cool because I was able to change my display name back to RPG Waiter, which is banned. So I can play as my original account again.
Dude, okay, so I played Fortnite for the first time in like 2 years today, and it was the coolest thing.
Really?
Okay, so
Chapter 2 came out, so it came with a lot of changes.
well, it's not that, it was how it was presented. So Fortnite, how they do it every time is the chapter thing is like this little story, but you open up the game and then it just shows you a trailer of what's changed. Like, oh, here are the new characters. Oh, it's a weird, the world's wacky or whatever. But in the middle of that trailer, it just a load screen shows up. You don't get any fucking info, and you sit there for a minute, and then it drops you in the middle. Oh, sorry, no. It takes forever for the game to immediately load, and then it shows you this trailer. In the middle of the trailer, the bus just shows up, and you drop, and you're in the middle of in a game.
Huh.
And then, then you would have either lost or won. I actually won. I got 12 fucking kills, the best I've ever fucking done ever in a game.
Is that solo?
Yeah, that's solo. That's just playing by yourself with 100 other people.
There are some options, but
Yeah, well, but not in this, because it's like the beginning of the whole thing. They're just dropping you in 1v100 or whatever it is.
So are you only playing with people who just also watched the tutorial video?
Yes,
Okay.
but the game is
I'm not
you
sure
start.
that's true.
Yes, that's why it takes so long to load in, because it took like a good 10 minutes for the load in thing to start. But you're all like at the lowest ranking, because now they have like a progress bar at the bottom or something, because it's levels. But yeah, I thought it was so cool. And then the moment you either win or lose, the trailer continues.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was really neat. I don't know how we got to this. Activision is doing what, Phoenix?
I don't know. Do you know they're the first independent game developer, though? Back in the day?
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were like, they made Atari games. Where they were part of Atari, and they made Atari games, but they didn't get credit for making the games, so they broke off and made their own company. And that was Activision in the 70s.
And now Spyro.
Yeah.
Or then Spyro. Skylanders is gone and dead.
Is Skylanders gone and dead?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, the Imaginators was their last thing that came out like 3 years ago.
Huh. I did not know that.
They had a Netflix show go for a bit.
I thought that damn thing was gonna go on forever.
Nope, it ended. They have a Switch version, but
Have you tried Overwatch on the Switch at all?
no, didn't they like not launch that or whatever because
I
bad
thought
things?
they did. I don't know. I see people posting about it, so I don't know if it's good or not. Chat, is Overwatch on the Switch good if it came out? I don't know if it came out.
Phoenix, my arms are done. I think I still need to make shoulders, but I think that's like a 2-second thing.
So does it just look bad? The chat says it's not good. Does it just look bad, or is it frame rate bad, or is there some other issue? Like,
Like,
what's
does
the
it
main-
play on the Switch, or do you have to have it docked?
Well, it appears that people think it just plays like ass.
Oh. Phoenix, I was going to ask if you wanted to stream Risk of Rain tonight, but then... Peter. Well, you could play on my laptop.
Switch also.
I don't have Switch online.
It's $20.
It's $20.
Do you need the online to do it, or can it be local?
I think it... Well, actually, I don't know if you
Like,
can do
I
local.
have my Switch and you have your Switch. Do we need online to play it locally?
I'm not sure, because I still haven't met anybody else with it. I'm an adult.
I hope it's local. That would be cool.
That would be really cool. I'd like that, actually.
I don't own the game.
Not yet.
You said it's physical now, right?
Yeah, as of the 12th, it was physical. Getting this shit done, man. We're almost out for the night. He's gonna be Bill. I'm gonna be done with him. He's gonna look all nice on the shelf, and I won't ever fucking touch him again.
But you'll admire him forever.
I'll admire him for now.
Jacato has a signed copy of the Spyro remaster by Tom Kenny.
Oh,
Yes, he went to New York Comic Con, the lucky bastard.
did they get Tom Kenny for the new Spyro 2? I thought he was the old one.
Oh yeah, no, he was the Spyro for the original 1 and 2, and then they got him to voice all Spyro in all 3. for the
Okay, cool.
remaster.
For the remaster, that's awesome.
Who did Spyro 3 originally?
Tom Kenny.
Wait,
Oh.
well, no, you said he did
He did
1 and 2.
Spyro in 1 and 2 and 3. Sorry.
Oh,
I said
okay.
Okay.
1 was the standout. When the original Spyro the Dragon was voiced by someone else. I forget who. I'm sure Jacato can tell me.
I think it was the Rocko's Modern Life guy, wasn't it? The guy who voiced it
I
originally?
don't know.
You might have the insider knowledge, Phoenix.
I don't know. I watched a thing on it like a year ago.
You watched Did You Know Gaming voiced by Remix?
It probably was that.
How did you meet Remix?
Through Michael.
Oh.
He knew him way before.
How did you meet any of us without Michael?
Pretty sure I met
Okay,
everyone through him.
I am done. I've gotten sick of it, and we've finally gotten to the first complex piece, which has its own instruction before you can actually put it in here. So, this is the Capitol building as I have decided to stop it. Ugh. Magnesium, thank you for the 10,000 bits.
Thank you!
We're glad we can provide you something that makes you productive. Hopefully we can do one of these again without having to wait 2 months.
Yeah,
I'd
well,
like to get this done on stream. I just got sick of waiting for the Statue of Liberty.
You said 10,000. It was 1,000.
Oh, sorry.
better.
My vision is fading.
a vision escape.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Still love you. Any
Yes,
bits?
no. The size of the bits do not matter. We appreciate any bits given. I just may not read them right. That's why I have these.
Depending on how many bits you have, the clearer they come in on our screen.
The louder the shock, I guess the louder the shock. Oh dear.
Could
The
you
stronger
program
the shock in our chairs?
Could you program that to be like a thing that like 1 bit is like a light noise, but like 10,000 bits is a subwoofer expanding?
100,000 bits is a gunshot. A real one.
Yeah, it's a real gun
Yeah.
shot in my mouth.
In my foot.
I'm almost done.
They make these things. You're supposed to attach it to your couch or chair, and they vibrate the shit out of it. And you hook it up to your receiver, and it links to it shakes when there's bass. It acts as a subwoofer,
That's cool.
but it actually you shake a lot. So we could do that. We could hook it to the table, and then when someone donates bits, it shakes all of our gunplas, and they all fall over.
This is showing my hand a little, but something I wanted to do for another website is there's I have other friends who have alternative lifestyles, but they also stream for a living. She has toys that vibrate with donations.
Really?
And I was thinking about just getting one of those and hiding it somewhere in the office, and people just keep donating till we find it. Like that's the stream. We're just live streaming on our phones till we find this little carrot-shaped thing. This little baby carrot-shaped thing. Wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be so good. I'm thinking of where we could hide it. I know a few good places. Around the office, of course.
Oh yeah, around the office.
Yeah.
I need to do that again. Where's another H? I'm almost done, Phoenix. God damn it.
Tyler, what time does the mall close? 'Cause it's 8.
Let me finish making the shoulder piece.
Does it close at 9?
No, I think they close at
8?
10. Okay, cool. You know what? I'll call it a time if you're gonna be sad.
Oh, I'm not going to be sad. You can
You'll
keep
be
building.
sad.
No, you keep building.
No, because it's gonna be something to do later. For now, he will not have shoulder pieces. But here's our family of things going. Sotheby's got a little bit bent knee, so he's not as tall as he could be.
Are you taking things down?
No, I'm just showing this off real quick, and then I'm gonna take things down.
I'm trying. Tyler. There we go. I'm in the frame.
there's my fuzz. Yeah, that's everything then. He looks so stupid without fucking shoulder pieces.
Oh, you're like full frame now. Okay.
I could be.
Could you be?
I could be.
I don't think you could.
Full frame.
What?
No, I'm just gonna.
What just fell?
This thing that holds our headphones when we use them.
Nice.
I'm gonna do this. So people, are you gonna come back here and work on things or
Back there?
back here? 'Cause I honestly don't want to come here tomorrow.
Oh, back to the office. I don't have to. I could do it at Chelsea, I guess.
Well, I just mean we're going to the hotel tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah. I could bring this stuff there.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
Okay. So how about we?
Because we're going to be there Friday, too, right?
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow is Friday. Tyler.
Tomorrow's Friday. So what I think I'm gonna do is go there, and we can get stuff together there.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I think we're gonna go to the mall.
The
then
mall?
run an errand.
The one in...
And then come back here and break things down because they have to stream stuff tomorrow.
Oh, how far away is the mall from here?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.